Anyway, we can switch to live. Oh boy, now that we've got a bunch of people there, all the cameras are in the wrong spot.
Yes.
Well, while I fix that, Pat, why don't you tell us about Arkenforge?
Arkenforge. You mean our tabletop gaming thing that we use that's freaking awesome?
Yeah,
That one?
that one.
Well, yeah. Well, are you ready to take your tabletop gaming to the next level? Well, hold on to your 20-sided die because we've got something special for you. Introducing Arkenforge's Toolkit, the ultimate companion for game masters and storytellers alike. Guess what? It's a one-time payment, no subscription fee. Imagine that. The Arkenforge Toolkit can be used fully offline and installed in an unlimited number of devices with just one purchase. That's right, unlimited. So whether you're at home or on an epic quest in the great outdoors, your toolkit is right there with you. But wait, there's more. Easy import and manage your own content, build fully animated maps with real-time lighting, and hook up a TV or projector for in-person gaming experience that will blow your party's mind. You can manage your campaigns with a robust linkable note system, because let's face it, keeping track of your epic... What's that?
I'm just making fun of Brad as he's adjusting the screens, and I just see myself. I'm like, I am nothing but my face.
Oh, shit. Well, anyway, keeping track of your epic saga is just as important as slaying that dragon or having a big head on the screen. And speaking of dragons, set the scene with immersive audio that will transport you and your players to another realm. It's like having a movie soundtrack for your very own tabletop adventure. If you're worried about licensing, fear not, fellow adventurer. The Arkenforge Toolkit comes fully with a full commercial license for exporting maps and gives you the freedom to share your creations far and wide. And here's a little extra magic for you. Use the code word MushroomTips, that's all one word, MushroomTips, for $5 off the Arkenforge Toolkit, whether you choose the fantasy or sci-fi starter pack. And you might as well, if you're checking it out anyway, take advantage of the 30-day free trial, and you can, that's a whole month of unlimited creativity and epic storytelling at your fingertips. And also, we got, they have the Ultimate Bundle, which includes the fantasy and sci-fi essential packs and 32 gigs of mapping and audio content. And if you already have Arkenforge, you can try to use our code if you haven't used it already, and that'll work on that too. So that's MushroomTips, all one word, MushroomTips, for the Arkenforge Ultimate Bundle or the Arkenforge Toolkit. So Arkenforge, fuck yeah. Or,
Fuck yeah.
what was that other one? Oh yeah, here it goes. Or Arkenforge, where every roll is an adventure. But I prefer fuck yeah. Arkenforge, fuck yeah.
And I did send you in your a DM directly to you a while back.
Oh.
If you want to talk about our music person as well.
I'd have to go find it again. I keep forgetting who they are. You are so good at telling us who they are.
It's in your DMs.
RPG music.
Yeah.
Found something. Yeah, you sent me a lot of stuff.
Sorry. Well, tabletop RPG music.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah, it
guy's
is
so
tabletop
professional.
RPG music at patreon.com/tabletop-rpg music. So you guys gotta check him out. Might as well go to patreon.com and check him out. He has a whole bunch of badass shit. And
Yeah.
that's the music we use. So tabletop RPG music. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Brad,
All right.
let me go paste that on there too.
Okay,
I have to just comment on how professionally you still pulled that off, even with me interrupting you directly in the middle of the whole thing, to just completely throw you off, and you just picked it right up like it was nothing.
I'm still practicing. I'm still getting better here.
Practicing, you're
I
doing
still
a great
trip over
job.
My words. I appreciate it, guys.
So, welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. This is episode 10, The Empty Threshold. As you can see, we've got a new face. Sasha has unfortunately had to leave us. She's got other commitments and a life beyond Pathfinder, but she was enjoying it, and she did say that she's going to look into some D&D Adventures League to keep playing tabletop RPGs, but not as big a commitment as actually playing a campaign. So now we've got Thomas, friend of Connor's, who did not have a name for his character earlier when we made it. I don't know if he's selected one yet.
I have. I've gone ahead with Visha.
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 Yeah.
Visha or Visha?
I'm going with
Doesn't
Visha.
really matter.
Okay.
I was scrolling through some name generator and I clicked with what felt good.
Alright, so that is Visha.
Vizha.
Ah, Vizha.
Visha.
Zha. There we go. So, previously on Magic Mushrooms Mead, the crew were digging through the remainder of the vault level of the Grey Dirge Bank. They were looking for where they can use their key. They did manage to find the manager's hidden vault. They found a bone vault that almost killed Knot when he opened the door, and the vault was filled to the brim with bones and crushed him. They also found the vault that their key is specifically for, answered a riddle, and found a scroll that was the deed to not really the deed, a contract between two factions for the building of the bank.
Yeah, I think it goes right back to the actual builders, doesn't it?
Yes.
Whoever built it, yeah.
There, that'll take us back. Okay. So, they continued looking through places and went into the vault where they were told that someone went in and didn't come out after screaming, and his friends locked the door on him. Well, they found out why. There was a creature in there that had a mask for a face. It was like a purple panther with a crocodile mask for its face.
Killed that motherfucker.
Also, they found a trunk in one of the vaults that had been sent from a place called Sallows, and it had the residue of the gray paste that they had found in episode 2, I think, at the farm. So, we are going to jump back to the bank. This might take a few seconds. I should also pause this and switch to our
Okay, why is this different?
switch to our oh jeez. I need to make things easier on myself. So down to the basement, down here. As you guys are... Oh, why are you on a different level?
Because I'm awesome.
There we go. Why were you 5 feet lower than everyone else?
Because we can do that sometimes. If I actually go, I could probably do that right now if I wanted to, right?
Well, don't. Don't. There is a... as you guys are looting these bodies, there is a... Actually, no, I'm not going to do it that way. That's going to be if we get a couple other people. You guys finish looting these bodies.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to Visha right now. The past couple days, a few days ago actually, you were contacted by a woman by the name of Berlin Haldoli. She is the Bloodlord for this area. above the governor, but below the actual ruler of the country named Geb. And she asked you, because you have a bit of a penchant for the poisonous side of things, she asked you to look into 2 strange compounds that a couple friends of hers had found. One is a pinkish powder, and the other is a gray paste. Over the last couple days, you've been searching the city, trying to find any information about these things, and eventually you did find that the powder is called brain grit. About that same time, you got a letter, just yesterday in fact, from Ortegar Stitchskull, the high priest of the Empty Threshold Temple, asking you to join him for dinner the following day. He mentions a couple other people, not Ramsey and Hulra, who are working on the same project you are, and are also friends of Berlin, but it's going to be up to you whether you've met any of them. Not is a detective, not a cop, but a detective, so maybe you've had run-ins with him. And
Probably not.
and yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. It is early morning, around 8 o'clock, when these guys are finishing up what they're doing. But if you like, we can skip forward, because you guys have gone through the entire place. There's not a stone left unturned.
Perfect. Exactly the way I like to leave my dungeons. I would honestly like to probably make our way back through town, get rid of some of this extra crap in my bags, clean up before dinner and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is probably my thought. I don't know if we can, if there's like an inn, if it's worth going all the way back home, or...
Do we have enough time for that?
I thought our manor is like within an hour of the fucking city.
Your manor is about an hour away.
Yeah.
So we could head out then.
Because this is still pretty early morning. I didn't think we would... I assumed we would be doing this in the morning, and by the time we were done, it would be just about afternoon.
So it was afternoon when you went there, and you guys got so fucked up that you took the night, and it would be like middle of the night, basically. So I just took it that you probably you rested and then you would have gone to bed, is basically what I took it as.
Fair enough. I'm okay with that.
So
I'm sad because I have a black map. I
a
have
what?
a black screen with a bunch of white writing.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
why
I don't have
is it showing like that? Lighting, no vision.
Sorry, just to clarify, am I with the group already? Are we retconning that?
Not yet.
I'm not there yet. Okay, I
No.
thought so. I just wanted to make sure.
I guess the question could be, would you like to run into us while we are... Well, I am selling my bullshit at least. I have so much bullshit in my inventory at this point.
I do not know
I've got
why
a couple
it is
things.
black. It
You
should
got
not.
something?
Remember where I got this mask from?
That mask you got off one of the bodies.
Okay, so we'll probably have to spend some time checking that out today too.
So, Unfortunately, I can't fix the map. I don't know why it is all black.
It's showing normally for me. I see.
Is it? You're lucky. It's black for everyone else. If you guys did want to go back to the manor, if you open up the party sheet and go to stash, you can dump your extra stuff there.
Oh, Bill?
Yeah. Anything that you don't want to sell, you can just dump there.
Oh.
Stash.
Oh. Hit P? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you hit P, you can it'll open the party thing, and then it's on the top
Oh,
thing
I see.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get rid of some garden tools.
And let's...
How do you stash it?
you just drag your stuff into the stash.
I would feel kind of bad just selling this. I feel like I can. Like, for the amount that the chain scythe sells for, I feel like I can get someone to do something cool with this for me later on.
And I'm going to... I think we should keep this unusual star knife. So I'm going to drag it to... I'm going to drag it on to Hulraz, because I believe that this weapon, yes, it is definitely something that maybe a person who may be joining you guys soon could use.
Might like.
Okay, what about this unusual morning star too?
No, that's not probably not going to be useful.
Wait, we should figure out what it is, though.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I had this realization I'm having this realization because I was thinking about it today in our last campaign. I went out of the last campaign with a potion of Frost Giant Strength in my goddamn pocket. And I realized this just today. And I'd totally forgotten about it. And it makes me super mad. So I'm at the point where, you know what? If we have shit that we're not going to use right away, unless it's like a consumable that might be useful later, let's fucking sell it. So, you know what? The only reason I say I'm against that for the chain scythe is because it's worth 2 gold, but like that unusual morning star, we should figure out what it is and sell it, because I'm done keeping shit.
No, fair enough. Then we can find out about the unusual mask, and I've got 2 unusual scrolls containing an unusual liquid.
So what you can do, if you click on the little question mark next to it, you can try to identify it.
On like the morning star and stuff like that? Because
Yeah.
I can't do it on the morning star, but I can on the unusual liquid. And nothing's happened.
Okay. I might have to do it then. So I'm going to do this for you guys. Anyone can... Oh. Have to select a token first. Okay. I will drag Hulra. Oh, it needs to have someone there to see, of course. Even though I've got darkness turned off.
Oh, whatever you did just fixed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Hulra's going to use Arcana to try to identify, which she can't. I'm going to open yours to post that stuff as well. Morning Star, post to chat.
Yes, I know exactly what it is.
Right.
Oh,
Let's see how
Ramsey
fast you
figured it out.
God damn.
So,
I don't even remember seeing that off the bodies. I just remember.
I think you gave it to
identify.
me.
So,
Did I?
Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I was looking at something else on the body, if I remember correctly.
It's a simple weapon, so I suppose I could use this one, right?
Yeah, it won't be as good as your sap. Because remember, with your
Really?
sap, you can use, if you use your devise a stratagem, then you can use intelligence instead of strength for your damage.
Fair enough. Well, does anybody want this Wishblade that I bought?
Wishblade?
What?
Yeah, I bought a Wishblade last time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think that's. I have no
So
idea
we
what
could
you're
just
talking.
put that. Yeah, it's like a genie can
Okay.
that
Well,
fucking thing or something.
I didn't even see what the Morning Star.
Cold
It is
Iron
a,
Morningstar.
sorry, it's a Cold Iron Morningstar.
Oh, okay. So it's just a
A
different kind of
low-grade
iron.
Cold
Yeah.
Iron Morningstar forged in the shape of a human skull. This
Yeah.
weapon has a short shaft ending in a metal ball studded with spikes.
Yeah, no, I don't
So
really
if
care.
you
about
guys like,
And she's got this one. Okay, she can't figure out that one. And then hip flask. She can't figure out that one. And okay, that last one she did figure out.
Just dice everywhere at this point.
Yeah.
yeah, we
Okay.
got one that's an anti-plague to fortify the body's defenses against disease.
Yep.
You gain a +2 fortifying throw against diseases for 24 hours.
And I'm gonna drop the things in case you want to try again. Post skills to chat. Anyone can try that. Post to chat.
Did I get it?
You did not. Okay.
My rolls must suck.
Oh,
I got a
but you
+6.
got that one, which was, what was the one that you just did?
I think that was the unusual scroll, I think.
Scroll. Okay. Identified. Okay, so you've got the if Ramsey wants to try, there are those other two.
Which one?
The hip flask and the unusual
I
star
already
knife.
rolled on the hip flask.
Okay, then the star knife.
Oh, I don't think I cared about the star knife to roll because I didn't have anything that would really be applicable for it.
Okay. And there we go. You figured out what the hip flask was, and that's all we've got.
I say
What
we
about
just
that unusual mask? Did we do that one already?
Oh, I forgot about the unusual mask. Where is it?
sell items.
There we go. Unusual mask.
Chalk for
There we go.
again.
Give it another try.
Sure.
Oh, there you go. Critical success.
Woo!
So,
It's one I have in my chest under my bed.
there you go.
It's a hand carved wooden full head mask that sports several holes along each side of the face. First time each day that you begin to turn your turn unconscious within 25 feet of an enemy, skittering metallic insects legs emerge from the holes of the mask and step 5 feet away from the nearest enemy, dragging your body along with the mask. If more than one enemy is whatever that says, the mask steps away from the one of them at random. The mask possesses no special senses and does not react to hidden or undetected enemies, nor can it distinguish that a creature not acting openly hostile is an enemy. That's a weird mask, eh? So you wear
Yeah.
that and it kind of pulls you 5 feet away from the
Yep.
thing.
So,
Anybody?
if you guys want to sell anything, you can. And then we can move on to the... Oh, I forgot about the music. Then we can move on to the thing. The whatchamacallit? Temple.
anybody want a skittering mask?
Can you post it in the chat so I can read it? Sorry, I couldn't catch all of it.
How do I post in the chat?
Can you just click the item and it says? There you go.
There you go. Sorry, my bad.
And Vija, you can take a look at that as well. Maybe they'll happen to keep it until they meet you.
Sounds good.
I got this too.
So
That's affixed to your armor that you're wearing.
Oh, it's right. Yeah, never mind. Don't worry about that one.
So I will delete that one.
well, I'm surprised you don't want to wear that mask. Because yeah, so because when you go unconscious, so when you get reduced to 0 hit points within 25 feet of an enemy, it starts moving you away. Yeah.
That's actually, yeah, maybe you're right.
I'm surprised that you didn't want to.
How do I wear it?
So, if you see that...
Why would you be concerned about wearing a mask? It's not like you have a long nose or anything.
If you click the little gem there. There you go.
Toggle investment.
Yep. So like in the mask, it like sucks towards your face and then on, and it fits your snout and everything.
Boogada boogada boogada.
You realize that all that I'm picturing now is that the mask from the dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When his dog puts it on.
I'm not a dog. Right.
I was picturing like the fake, really fake disguise, like the glasses and the mustache and the nose.
Oh. Yeah.
If you guys really want to know why they call me Not, it's because of my hammer. That's why they call me Not.
Yep.
That was a bad joke. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. If you guys want to think more into it, if Ramsey's going to write down more stuff about me being a dog, that'd be something else. Dude.
Hey, I haven't shown you that list yet. Get out of here.
That was talking without being me, my character.
But legitimately, there's a list.
All right, hey, look at that. I can go around.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm done wasting time. My inventory is now cleaned up. I don't feel like I'm gonna teeter over at the slightest thing. So.
Okay. So then I will open up this.
We can get up in the morning, go to a tavern, rent a room for the day to clean up, instead of going all the way home.
Okay.
I'm sure.
So, you guys clean
Am I still
up.
overweight? I'm still overweight, I think.
You can drag stuff into the party sheet.
Yeah, you guys do your stuff. I'm gonna drag some stuff over.
Well, you're also wounded, from what I see on your character thing. Like you're.
You can take a little time to.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Speaking of, we should probably just take time and actually heal, because I'm realizing that I actually only have 11.
All right. So.
Before we go and do the next things.
I will target you and exploration. All right. Ooh, critical success on healing. You. Oh, I guess I can do that. Apply that healing. There we go. So that puts you at almost full, doesn't it, with that 22?
That's probably more than my actual health.
And then...
This is what I mean by non-magical healing is actually super crazy in this game.
I'm seeing that.
This is without, as far as I know, she didn't take any feats to make herself better either.
She took a feat to make her her magical healing better.
But not
yeah.
this healing. Yeah.
So her magical healing went from D8s to D10s, but it doesn't affect treat wounds. So she is going to try multiple times.
I'm okay to hang out for an hour or two. But
Yeah,
whatever.
hang out for a couple
Oh my
hours.
God.
Another fail.
Okay, come.
Actually, I think she's got a thing where she can do it every 10 minutes, doesn't she? Yeah.
Well, you can treat. It takes 10 minutes to treat wounds, right?
So
But I'm still
that's
immune for an hour.
yes.
Oh my God.
She got battle medicine.
I think battle medicine is the one that you can treat wounds in
Is
combat.
that immune? Okay. That's that. Okay. I thought she had one that made it every 10 minutes, but she doesn't.
That's another feat that I think you have to take.
Yeah. I think I looked at that one and then decided against it.
Oh my God.
I'm very
She
sorry.
fucking stabbed me. Can I go into town and pay someone else to heal me? Oh my God, I don't even know if I'll be able to find anyone.
No.
Oh, motherfucker. God. Well, I mean, at
She
what
just
time was
doesn't
dinner
like
at?
Dinner is probably 6 o'clock. So
After that, I'm gonna go and walk around and
done
do shit for an hour
2,
or two
3,
before she.
4. So
Yeah.
you're at about 2 o'clock.
That. Yeah. Well.
Oh no, you'd be at.
It'd be at noon if
about
you tell us you. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we were leaving
Well, the
the
world
vault at 8.
says it's 1 o'clock right now.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
pushed it up to 1. Do you want her to keep trying?
Yeah, I'll I'll walk away for another hour and then come back. And then I'll be like, okay, you stab me again, I'm gonna stab you back.
Right in the face.
Okay. So she's gonna try again. She crit failed.
I'm rolling to hit Halra. I don't even care at that point.
I'm sorry, but she crit failed again.
You're gonna die, Ramsey.
She's gonna use one of her actual
We almost need to get by some health potions.
oh my god, you fucking crit her.
I'm glad I unarmed strike that. Because it will do.
It's a back slap. Pimp slapper.
Ugh. Oh my god! I'm gonna max damage it!
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no, not quite, but close.
So she just used her heal on you,
Oh my god. Ugh.
and she just got slapped for 9.
Oh my god.
There we go. Do you want her to use one of her last 2 heals?
No, I don't want her to heal me magically.
Okay.
It seems like such a waste in this case. Like, we can save that for
Well,
something else later.
Hopefully
like-
you're not gonna go into battle eating at somebody's house. And then tomorrow
Well, no, I know, and that, like, I just don't want to look like I'm in terrible condition going over to that. But I guess I'm going to dinner with, like, a black eye and a bloody nose.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
you might as well get healed.
I don't.
It's up to you.
I think we would have one. We would have time for probably what one. Wait, one more.
Yeah, probably about 1
2.
more.
Not actually. Yeah. I will allow her to treat my wounds once before we go for dinner, and then
Okay.
whatever is that from that, I'm leaving it that. Oh, also, Brad. Weird question.
There.
Uh,
Ooh, and
okay.
she rolled really well on
Of course. It's every time when we go to leave, she heals me properly.
that.
Also, I think I should get. I'm gonna ask if I should get the extra 8 because with it, Out of combat, she would probably use the 2 action to concentrate and increase everything by 8.
Oh, I did click that one.
Yeah, okay, no, wait, never mind, I see. Wait, did she really roll a 1 on a d10? Yep, she did, never mind. She just literally rolled a 1, never mind.
Yeah.
It was that bad. That's how bad she was rolling. Oh my god, she hates me.
Yeah.
She fucking hates me.
Her god.
Yeah, keep going back.
Yep.
I mean, her god is one of the dwarven gods, so maybe it doesn't like,
Clearly doesn't like
maybe
goblins.
Drangbit doesn't
She's
like
racist.
goblins, yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Okay.
What the heck is this?
That is the conversation screen. So, you can see what Ordegar's Stitch Skull looks like.
Let's go for dinner.
So,
I guess I'm ready.
You guys head out. Vija, do you think you're meeting up at the same time, or are you going in a little early or late?
I think I would have been headed there for roughly the same time,
Okay.
when I was invited for. So
Okay. So you guys are getting there basically the same time. There are 3 acolytes there to meet you guys. Why the fuck did they put those letters together? Yegefka, a human. Actually, all 3 are humans. Raphela and Teket. They're each wearing black garb, black leather, and carrying a serrated dagger at their hip. Yegefka is covered in tattoos, head to toe, depicting beautiful creatures in terrible pain. And Raphela and Teket are bearing fresh scars. So, the black eye that you gave Hulra doesn't look too out of place. They introduce themselves and then lead you through to a small ablution room, offering anyone who's willing to go through the proper the Zonkathan rites. It's ablution is like the cleansing, that sort of thing before entering the temple.
Would our gods frown upon it? Like,
probably not.
I would do it out of respect because, like,
I just don't want to get cut up. So if they're doing something, I don't have to get cut. I'm okay.
So Yegefka does explain that if you don't have blood to wash away, the ablution is required, and each character must bleed to be washed away, to have to earn the blood to be washed away.
Can I just bite my lip or the tip of my finger?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Raphela also offers herself as a victim if anyone needs one instead of cutting themselves. It's not
I'll
like
just-
victim will die, but to cut herself to get the blood on you to wash off.
yeah, because, undead country. Not everybody has blood. They're
Yeah.
trying to be inclusive here, okay?
Okay, fair enough. I will cut myself though.
You'll cut yourself? Okay. You
That's
can
my-
give me one of these checks.
Ooh,
Okay.
Oh, it's a bleeder. Oh, it's a bleeder. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh.
It is a bleeder. You don't take any damage, but oh man, it takes too long to bite through your lip. Like you keep biting, and it's like ow, 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 and then you finally get that little bit of blood that they help wash off.
So if we want to do it, we have to do religion and then medicine?
You have to do one or the other. If you don't want to cut yourself, then it would be a different set of checks that you would be able to do.
I am willing to cut myself, but
Okay.
both my religion and my medicine are both... well, I guess my medicine's at least a little bit garbage. Oh, wait. I took training in medicine. I should have fucking treated my own wounds. I forgot I was trained in medicine at level 2 now. I forgot I took that feat. Well, I failed to
3, 6.
stop the bleeding on my hand.
3, 4.
You know the very typical what's it called? Blood ritual sacrifice where they just grab the dagger and
Yeah, cut their hand.
Yep.
So Hulra does also cut herself and get that little blood to wash away. Visha, would you like to cut yourself or someone else?
I proclaim I'm not looking to have my blood cleansed. I don't know if you know much about my people, but we're not known for our clean blood.
Oh, not her. Okay, so you need to go for an intimidation or a religion check to do the ablution with Raphella.
Okay, I'll go with the religion check then.
Okay, so if you click on the thing there in chat, it should automatically do it for you.
And then I just click the roll, right? I don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to worry about any of the other stuff. Okay. Failure.
Can I just wipe some of my blood on him, and then he can... I'll just be like, here, I got you, buddy. And I'll smear it on you.
Simba.
So, you guys do clean that off. Looks like only one person succeeded, so so the NPC that I'm playing has a bonus here, but no one else does.
Yep. Sounds about right
shit.
for us here.
How we roll. It's how we roll.
Yeah, pretty much. So they escort you guys through the temple. There's various nooks and crannies. You hear people screaming out in maybe pain. You see people like
Pain? Question mark.
Yeah, you see people like that
It's gonna
priest in
Hellraiser, right?
maybe. Yeah, you just see people like hurting themselves, whipping their back, that sort of thing. You do see some people in prayer who don't look like priests. They're just people there in the pews praying. So there are actually even crumbling stairs that descend to the basement where you can hear distant screams. And then there is a discreet looking door that they lead you through into the quarters of Ortegar Stitchskull. He grins widely and says, Well, welcome, all three of you. Please, come in. And he gestures for the acolytes to remove the platter that was sitting in front of him.
What was on the platter?
Whoa.
A large, writhing arachnid is on the platter.
Is there like
Hey.
a snippet that I can take off as they're walking by me?
Yeah, there is a leg that has been separated from the thorax that is still moving.
Excellent.
Fresh.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a bite of it because I assumed you're describing it as a platter, so I assumed it was gonna be tasty.
Well, yeah, he's wiping a silver spoon that he was obviously using to eat the creature.
Excellent.
wipes it off with a black cloth, and then arranges the cloth and spoon OCD, like very precisely on at his place at the table, and then
Would that be like a religious thing, or just he's crazy?
oh, he's just got OCD. It's obvious, like everything is in its exact place. The table setting is like perfectly straight, and there's an exact distance between each of the bits of cutlery. And he says,
weirdo.
please, please, tell me about yourselves. Who am I speaking with? I didn't actually... I knew the names, but I didn't know who I was inviting.
Well, obviously I'm not a dog, I'm an investigator. So, yeah, there's that. This is my buddy Ramsey over here, and, Ulra. And, yeah,
But
we're awesome.
I'm just gonna look at him very confused. So, how did you know who to send the courier to?
Well, I knew where, I just didn't know what you looked like or what you actually did. I just knew the names and where to find.
He sent it to the house, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Well.
And
yes.
remind me, was it Bernine that set up this arrangement for me, or was it he invited me specifically?
He invited you.
Okay.
One of the acolytes just happened to somehow find you right after you discovered about the brain grit and handed you the letter.
So I just say, and then I'm Visha, and I was told that there was some intrigue here for me.
Oh, definitely some intrigue, but of course let's have some pleasantries and food before we get to brass tacks, as it were.
It's at this time I'm probably about finishing the leg.
As you finish the leg, Yegefka re-enters the room and announces that dinner is served. They serve the food before excusing themselves. The meal is generous portions on platters decorated with gruesome scenes of dismemberment. But it's delicious. It's pigeons stuffed with onions and spices, minced beef, roasted vegetables, stuffed dates, and buttery pastry drizzled generously with honey. Ortegar himself goes around to serve you wine, ale, Visha. In this area, water is very scarce, so there's also a pitcher of like cold water. This city is very close to the Mana Wastes, so even though it's got most of the farmland, it's also very dry in the one direction and right around the city itself.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I wanna say during the meal I am slightly moving around stuff just a little bit out of place to tick off the guy's OCD, but stealthily so that he doesn't realize I'm intentionally doing it.
Okay.
Stealth roll.
Yeah, you can give me a thievery or stealth.
How do I just randomly throw up a roll?
That's not-
I guess I have to
Yeah, you have to go into your
do my character sheet.
yeah.
And then I'll do a stealth roll.
Oh yeah. He doesn't notice. As soon as he pours in, he serves you the water, and as soon as he turns around to go to the next person, you've like twisted the knife to like not even an exact 45 degree, just off.
18 degrees.
Yeah. 19 degrees so that it's odd and gets him even worse. So if there is anything that you wanted to speak to him about, other than his reason for inviting you, because he doesn't want to talk about that yet, you can ask him. He also asks you what brought you to Great Urge, what any stories that you may have that you want to share.
Before I get into that, do I know anything about Ortegar himself, or have I heard of him?
You would say it's pretty well known that he doesn't really concern himself with government or the great factions of Geb. He tries to keep the temple very neutral.
Okay. If it was clear he didn't want to bring up business yet, I'll sort of pick away at my food selectively.
Okay. All right. And Ramsey or not, did you want to bring up anything about yourselves? Ask him anything?
Not
Sorry,
really.
being sick. I had to blow my nose, and now I have a nose bed.
That's fine.
So I need a minute.
No, I was just sniffing around him, asking if he knows anything about. Hold on a second, I gotta check my journal again. What was that? What was it called again? Basically, I'm gonna ask him about that tremor paste, if he knows anything about that, or forgot what those guys were called with the red cloak with the insignia of the white hand.
Three-fingered hand. No, you don't know yet. You know the bone shards.
The bone shards, yes. Okay, I'll ask him about the bone shards and also about the red cloak with the insignia of the white hand missing the pinky finger.
He says, none of that yet. Let's have a good time first before business.
I'm gonna just kind of cock my head to the side. Is he serious? Like, what the fuck, man? You asked me about stuff and I'm talking to you and...
Says, well, I want to know about yourself, not the business yet. Tell me about yourself.
I'm an investigator.
You got anything?
I'm an investigator.
Any interests you might have?
Any interests I might have?
I'm going to.
I like bouncy balls and I like brown sticks. But sometimes if I see something I like, I'll pee on it.
That's interesting.
But I also like a good juicy mystery because I can really sink my teeth into.
Juicy mysteries.
Yes.
Well, what do you know about the Birch Frost Beast?
What's it?
Birch Frost Beast. You can roll me a jeez, I can't even remember what all of the skills are. There's you can roll me occultism.
Do we all get to roll that, or just him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 16. Hopefully that's alright.
Alright. So, Not. You have heard tale of the Birch Frost Beast. It is...
Of course I've heard about the Birch Frost Beast. It is
it's rumored to be a Daedon in one of the northern countries. It's not really... You're not really sure where, but obviously a place called Birch Frost.
Okay. Well, of course it's in Birch Frost and it's a Daedon or, stuff like that. I know all about it. Easy peasy. Stick me with a hard one. Come on, try me.
One of my guilty pleasures is the strangeness of cryptids.
Ooh,
We all know
me
about
too.
monsters, but the ones that are just strange that nobody really knows anything about.
They're hard to find, like the chupacabra of
Chupacabra.
of White Plains. If you haven't heard of that, or the ghoul of Plainsville. Not really technically a cryptid, but pretty fucked up one way or the other.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? Yes. That's a whole different story about making, well, I guess anybody he thought was a worthwhile target into lampshades. Very interesting.
Interesting.
Yes. I could talk about this all day, but since you brought up the one you brought up, let's talk more about that, because I actually am not. Yes. I'd like to know more about this. Do you want us to go kill it or find it? Because you know what? I'm always down for taking my Ouija board out and going someplace into the woods and seeing if I can get myself a cryptid.
No, not asking you to hunt it or anything. I was just wondering if you knew anything, if anyone here knew anything about it. It's an interesting thing. Apparently it used to protect the town of Birchfrost, and then all of a sudden it stopped protecting it, and no one really knows why. Why would it protect, and why would it stop protecting?
Well, there's probably two reasons. One, somebody killed it, and two, they did something to piss it off, so they probably didn't keep up their end of the bargain. It's usually how that stuff kind of goes.
Good point.
But, you know, if I could find out what that bargain was, I might be able to get a cryptid protecting me. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do I know any other fancy cryptids that you might be inclined to?
Fancy cryptids. Give me another occultism check, and you can do it as well, Visha.
That was almost 20. Damn. 18.
Wait. How do I... Is there a quick way to pull it up, or I have to go, like, to pull up my character sheet?
If you go into, like, the little man person one. Oh, good job. And then, yeah, just go into your character.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if there's a hotkey for it or something.
Yeah.
There might be. If you go to settings and configure controls, toggle character sheet is supposed to be C.
Perfect. Thank you.
Nice.
No problem.
Yeah, very nice. Now I know. All right.
Nice.
So, I'm
Oh, and when you hit it, okay, it closes when you hit it. But if you hit the little minimize, there is a tray.
Oh, look at that. 2 7s.
Oh,
Two
Is that
sevens.
good or bad?
So, that means that the one that both of you know about is the Wendigo.
Oh, I love Wendigos, man. What the hell's a Wendigo? Let me go search it up. Hold on. I always get Wendigos mixed up with skinwalkers.
Yes, it's not a skinwalker. It's people who become a monster due to starvation. Oh, jeez.
Ah, yes. They're usually very scant, skinny. Usually their teeth are sticking out because their lips come back. Wendigos are, yes, very, very cool. I don't know why I think Wendigos and skinwalkers are the same thing. But they also like to eat people. They're not very smart. So, did you want me to tell you more about it? It's a supernatural being belonging to the spiritual traditions of the Algonquin-speaking First Nation of North America. They're described as powerful monsters that have desire to kill and eat their victims. More, it's like cannibalism. In most legends, humans transform into Wendigos because of their greed or weakness.
Where is this North America place? I've never heard of it before.
It's part of the legend, you know?
Like the Lost
So if
of
you guys
Atlantis.
ever...
Yeah.
Yes, almost.
So, yeah.
I would like
These-
to examine the spread of the table.
Examine the spread. Well,
I want to
Was-
criticize his choice of meat.
there was venison, was it?
Oh.
No, minced beef and pigeons.
I'm gonna be a little disappointed. There's no real highbrow meat on this table. I'm gonna ask him. So, what's the most exotic meat you've ever had?
Exotic meat. I did once have mutant frog from the Mana Wastes.
Yeah, but I mean, exotic, and I like give him a little wink.
Says my tastes don't run in that direction if I'm catching your drift. I'm sorry.
Well, so I guess some people have their lines. How was the
Some-
frog?
It was interesting. It was almost it was bitter and much softer, more like mashed potato.
Do you think the frog was sentient?
Unlikely. It was just a giant frog that grew pustules and
Yeah.
weird shit.
I mean, if the magic affected it that much.
It's possible. Yeah.
Stab the pigeon in the head.
So is all of this talk just small talk, or is that why you brought us here, to talk about magical creatures and magical frogs?
Just small talk, just small talk. I think as the food is winding down, he says, we might be getting around to time to talk about that.
Hold on 1 second. I'd like to tell you a story about the Wendigo.
Go for it.
Down to this. Okay, one time long ago, a big Wendigo stole an Indian boy. The boy was too thin, so the Wendigo didn't eat him up right away. But he traveled with the Indian boy, waiting for him until he'd get fat. The Wendigo had a knife, and he'd cut the boy on one hand to see if he was fat enough to eat. But the boy didn't get fat. They had traveled too much. One day, they came to an Indian village, and the Wendigo sent him to the, indigenous village to get some things for him to eat. He just gave the boy so much time to go there and back. The boy told the indigenous that the Wendigo was near and showed them his hand where the Wendigo had cut him to see if he was fat enough to eat. They heard the Wendigo calling the boy, and he said to the boy, "Hurry up! Don't tell lies to those indigenous." All of the indigenous went to where the Wendigo was, cut off his legs, and then they went back again to see if he was dead. He wasn't. He was eating the juice and marrow from inside the bones of his legs that were cut off. The indigenous asked the Wendigo if there was any fat on them. He said, "You bet there is. I've eaten lots of indigenous. No wonder they are fat." The indigenous killed him and cut him into pieces, and that was the end of the giant Wendigo.
Interesting story.
So says Wikipedia.
I think I've
I don't know,
heard of
that's
that
kind of
philosopher.
Ah, yes, he's very. Where I come from, he's one of the tops. He's like Confucius.
I've heard he's not very reliable as a source, according to some teachers.
You know what?
I think it's
Ever
changed
well.
over the recent years, right?
It may
I
have.
guess it depends on
They
who
used to call
updates
him a
it.
fool. Yeah.
Right?
So,
Anyway, that's my story.
Ortegar finishes one last morsel. Where's the thing?
I'm gonna ask him, does he have any anything with bone marrow in it that I can suck out?
I mean, the I guess hollow bones, so they don't have marrow, do they, birds? It says I can check with the I can
There was
check.
venison, right?
Yes, I can check to see if we've got any
No, they're
of the bones left over.
Hell yeah. Could you actually just go and you take them and you put them on the grill for a bit, and then you take them, put them into a pan with butter, and after they've grilled up just a little bit, you pan fry it very, very quickly and very hot, and then put that onto a plate, and it's wonderful. I'll take that.
All right. He
Just that one small request.
yeah. He calls in one of the acolytes and asks them to do this for you. Eventually, you've got a plate with a couple smallish bones, but bones.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna be eating them. Now I'm gonna be staring at Ramsey while I'm eating them. And be like, "You probably want to try this, don't you?" And I'm gonna hand him one of the bones.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna 100% take one of the bones. If you
Hell yeah!
100% get in there.
I hand you one of the bones. Wonderful, wonderful.
Excellent.
All
You ever
right.
seen those dogs when they're they've got the bone and they're sticking their tongue through it? That's what I'm doing right now.
yeah, it's about the same over here probably.
Uncle Ed used to, my mom has told me that Uncle Ed would suck the marrow out of bones.
Oh, I'm not surprised. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Like you go to fancy
Hey,
places and they'll
That's how you make butter of the gods, is with marrow.
butter of the gods. I've never actually heard of that.
It's a butter that you can make for. It's especially good on steaks.
Yeah.
Oh, like ghee. Is ghee? No, butter of the gods.
Yeah,
I know
I
what
think
ghee
that's.
is. It's
I think
definitely
it's a similar technique
Yeah.
as ghee.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna have this.
I can get you a YouTube video where a guy talks about how he makes it.
Fair
It
enough.
looks so good on those steaks. So good. But Ortegar finally puts down his utensil, makes sure it's perfectly straight, and then says, hope you have enjoyed your food. Later I must pay for the pleasure this meal has brought me, but for now we have important matters to discuss, as Visha has brought up. I recently learned of an apparent plot to introduce some strange substances, poisons perhaps, to Geb's food supply. This plot involved not just any remote farm, where the food would undoubtedly be shipped overseas and be of no concern of mine, but a farm that supplies Great Urge itself, including this temple. You all
See,
know.
that's where you're getting involved.
You all know of what I speak, of course. Visha may not, but I do know that Berlin has had you looking into these poisons.
I'll put the substances on the table.
I have a confession to make about why I brought you all here. Word of this plot did not reach me by way of our mutual acquaintance, Mistress Berlin Haldoli. No, I learned of this plot from a member of my own congregation. It's difficult for our worshippers to keep secrets from us. My acolytes are quite skilled, and it is easy to recognize when one of our own has grown accustomed to our ministrations and requires extra attention. One such congregant is a man named Dakramat, who is also a member of a Grey Dirge gang called the Bone Shards.
Ah, very cool. Dacromac, eh?
This is why I told you to hold on to those questions, Investigator Knott. We've long known Dakramat worked with the Bone Shards, but it did not concern us. It is a pathetic group, little more than struggling ruffians unworthy of our attention, or so I assumed. Seems the group has a new leader. This individual plots to poison Grey Dirge's food supply. Dakramat heard about this from his gang's new leader, but as he wasn't in the inner circle, he couldn't provide any details, even under intense interrogation. Our modest congregation consists mostly of living people, and there are many other quick across Grey Dirge. A mass poisoning is no trifling matter. When word of what happened at old Urgog's farm reached me, it was clear there truly is a plot against Grey Dirge, against its living residents at least. I try to keep myself and the Empty Threshold insulated from such schemes, and I'd appreciate external assistance with this investigation. Thus, I have brought you all here to share what I know. The Bone Shards are somehow connected to what has happened, and what may yet happen if no one acts. I can tell you where their hideout is. Try not to kill all of them. If they have information on this plot, we ought to learn who else is involved.
Cool. So, where are they?
Well, their hideout is in the sewers. You can get there by way of the, give me one moment, I gotta look at the name of the place. The old textile market.
Done and done. So, you want us to kill everybody, right?
I mean, I think you said try not to kill everybody.
Keep at least one of
Can't
them
you-
alive.
Aren't you like a necromancer or something? Can't you bring one of them back to life and then talk to them, right?
No, I'm no necromancer. We don't want
Sorry,
to have to worry about that.
What
Costs
was the
money.
gang leader's name again?
What's that?
What was the new leader's name again?
Dakramat did not know.
Oh,
So we could find that stuff out anyway, too.
okay. Interesting.
So now I have to
I
find.
think that. Hmm.
Okay. So, I am opening up stuff in here.
Oh yeah, Thomas, feel free to press J.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Um.
I keep all of my notes. Not in this one. There's another player journal as well, but you can keep it here too if you want. Interesting.
Yeah, there's one in there, or you can start a new one in the journals tab of the sidebar there.
Sounds good.
And yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other questions? Anything I can try and help you with?
What do you know about their numbers?
Nothing at all.
Because I mean,
Is there anything you can
Suspected.
give us to help us out on this journey? Kind of worker-related stuff? This is going to be dangerous, right?
It may be dangerous. Fortunately, I don't really have anything to share. As you know, anything that the quick may find useful when injured, and he takes a look at, he glances at Hora. That is quite illegal.
So I suppose you can help us with that then.
Unfortunately not.
Oh, you know you can.
I have nothing of that sort in the temple.
no. He
Do
didn't
you
use
have any
all
servants that
of
could come help us out?
Not for that, no.
it. I'll ask. What time of day is it?
It is around. Sorry, I should have advanced this. It's around 5 o'clock.
Even after having dinner and.
Oh, I guess after having dinner, you're probably around 6:30.
Okay. Because I'm not sure when the best time to be go at night, or
Well,
Otherwise-
they are living
Yeah.
people like you and I. You may be able to catch them off guard later in the evening like this.
because otherwise, the assistance that I might ask of you and your temple is a little bit of surveillance. Just
That's a good idea.
walk by in the building if you know where they are.
Well, I know
Give us-
where the entrance is, but it's
You
deeper in the sewers.
Oh,
You
I
just
see.
see if anybody pops out here and there, right? If there's timetables.
Well, yes, that is true.
But I don't think that we should be waiting too long to go down there. I was just gonna say, I was thinking, sorry, it was more of a like a warehouse or something that they could watch from afar for us.
No,
not-
unfortunately not. There is one building that is the entrance down to the undercity sewers where they are. We can keep an eye on it. We have been, and no one seems to have used it for a couple days now.
Interesting. Well, I don't know what other information that we would necessarily require if you do not know their numbers or their powers. I don't know what else. How much more blind we can go into this.
Yes, unfortunately, I don't have that much information other than where they are, and that, well, they're down one thanks to Dakamat being held here.
Would you happen to have any?
I know that you're gonna be surprised about this, but I actually cut my lip.
Oh no! Ouch! You okay? Ow! Did you bite it?
No, well, I bumped it on the tub.
Ouch! Oh, I'm sorry. You should buy some chips. Okay.
And it really feels like it's swelling.
Oh, probably is a bit. Maybe we'll grab some ice. Right?
My mom said that lips heal very fast.
They do, but you can still grab some ice. Put it on.
Hey, Mom.
I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
You wanted help with something, I think is where you were.
I can't remember what I was talking about, so I'll just leave it at that.
Alright.
Oh, I was gonna ask if there's any if he has any cryptid stories about this town. Maybe there's one or two around. That I can investigate.
He says, "Oh, I'm gonna have to look at the next one because it's not in this book." And it's technically not in the next book, but it's going to be because I'm running it.
Fair enough.
Where do they go in number 2? Says on the road to the Axe and Wood, I have heard tell of a creature they call the knot deer.
The knot deer?
The knot deer.
Not deer.
Yes, it's
Like not a deer?
like not a deer, but with a dash instead of an A.
Interesting.
It is
Does it
apparently
usually talk?
very, very dangerous when it shows itself to not be a deer, to acknowledge that it is not a deer.
Interesting. Does it usually like kind of have would I know anything about this not a deer?
You can give me an
Does it sound-
occultism.
Okay, give me a second here.
Ooh, yeah. You know that they are, that there's no real proof that they exist. It's always, the stories are that no one who sees one survives. But how
Is
could
it like
someone
one of
tell
those-
the story if no one
Yeah.
survived?
Is it the one with like the skull that wears the skull and the antlers?
Nope. It is literally, it looks like a deer until it decides that it doesn't want to look like a deer. And then it stands
So
on
it'd
its
be-
hind legs. And
So
it
it's either
is
gonna be
carnivorous.
skin.
It's kind of like a skinwalker, but it's not intelligent. So it will like attack anything that it it realizes has noticed that it is not actually what it appears to be.
Interesting. Well, guys, we should go capture this, or at least kill it. 'cause that'd
Weird
be
as
awesome.
fuck. I vote we eat it.
That sounds good to me.
Looks like I'm gonna have to create a knot deer in it, 'cause it doesn't actually exist in PF2 yet.
Doesn't exist.
So I'll have to make
Well,
it.
we'll have to hunt it down in the woods at some time. But I think our priorities lie elsewhere at this point in time. So
Your priorities
Yeah.
are in the city right now, yeah.
I think we should make our way to the sewer entrance. Which I'm gonna look at him and be like, do you at least have anything to offer to help manage the journey through the sewers? I'll say.
Do we want to? Did we take enough?
I'm gonna
of a
assume
break,
it smells
or do
like
we wanna
poop
do
down
it
there,
tomorrow
like a
morning?
lot of shit.
So it's not as much a sewer, I was wrong, it is an undercity.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Kind of like Demolition Man, right?
Kind of like Demolition Man, a lot like Paris, where there is literally a city underneath Paris.
You mean kind of like the catacombs?
Yep.
Okay.
Weird question. Have you ever been to Vancouver? Have you
No.
ever, like, they have them. They have some of the buildings in Vancouver have it where it's like you go into the skyscraper and then you go down a little bit and then there's like a whole bunch of shops and stuff and then you can like walk between one building and then there's like a
Oh, yeah.
pathway and another building, and that's
Yep.
kind of what I am.
Downtown
Kinda
has
like
that
in
here.
Edmonton.
Ish.
You mostly go over top ish.
Usually go over
Here.
top, but there's a few places where you go under. Especially when there's a LRT stop, that's all underground.
Oh,
all
yeah.
of the nearby
Oh yeah.
buildings are connected underground to get to the LRT stop.
I just think of Vancouver because it's actually done nicely.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Edmonton's done really poorly for everything. all of the infrastructure is terrible here.
Yes. And it keeps getting worse because they're like, why does nobody want to use the infrastructure here? And then they take money away from it and they make you power for a fucking bus.
Yep.
So, anyway. That's a whole nother story.
It is. So, you guys heading down to the old textile market?
Are we going to take maybe we should take a nap one day at the house and then make our way over in the next morning? Might not be a bad idea, right? Because it's already 18. Well, I guess if we go, we'll catch them off guard.
Well,
here,
that's
but-
that was the idea, is going at night to catch them off guard.
Fine, let's do it.
Okay.
Alright. So, I'm
We're
going to
gonna
bring you guys
die.
here.
We're not gonna die. Why do you say we're gonna
We're gonna
die?
die.
Why? Are you low on health?
Either that,
Oh,
or
jeez.
no, I'm actually pretty good right now. But
Yes.
we might be able to eat some rat burgers.
I don't want rat burgers.
It'd be
We just
like
had a
Demolition
feast.
Man.
Why are you so worried about eating rat burgers?
That's gonna be awesome.
Alright. So, everyone is on
Have you ever
there.
had rat burgers?
Perfect.
Rat burgers can wait. I make rat burgers all the time.
Usually it's just, I think it was taco time all the time, or something like that. Not taco time. What's the other one?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I think it was Taco Bell. That was like the fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
Demolition Man.
In Demolition Man, Taco Bell took over all the restaurants in LA. So, I keep opening the wrong thing. I want that. Okay, so
Ooh, fancy.
you
Can you guys
get
give me like 2 seconds to go to the bathroom? I'll be
sure.
back.
Alrighty, then in that case,
Drop us in the map and give Thomas a quick tutorial of the controls.
okay, so you guys should be on the map. If you've got your character selected, which it should automatically always be selected, right, Connor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can use the arrows to move. You can click and drag to move. If you hover over another token, this is especially important for enemies. Press T so that you target it. And then all of your attacks will target that and tell you if it's a success rather than just rolling the d20.
Cool.
In your actions, and you might be able to drag it into the HUD at the bottom that you've got now, but in your actions you've got the nimble dodge, which I think is in your... Might have to drag it down there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's there yet. But you can drag your weapons onto that HUD and all that sort of thing. And yeah, it's supposed to be tracking your actions. And again, like I said earlier today, it's a 3-action economy. Everything you do, movement, sheathing or drawing your weapon, all of that is one action.
Okay.
And did you take the one? No, you took Keen Venom. So
Yeah.
it's up to you whether you want to draw a torch. If you right-click your token...
Wait, no, I have dark vision, if that's what you're talking about.
Oh, do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I took Alabaster Eyes.
Oh, Alabama. That's right. I forgot that was a separate feat. So I guess you don't need to use the torch, but it is in there if you do decide that you need one. Hulra has been carrying around a torch for you guys.
Sounds good.
And
Quick touch on that. Is dark vision the same as in 5e? Is it like I can't see color in the dark?
yep.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, that should be it. If things come up, you guys can help them, and if you can't remember, I'll try to remember as well.
Sounds good.
Why the hell can't I reload? Where's my reload button?
Do you need to
Or
reload?
No, I don't know.
F5. So that, it looks like you dropped a thing. If you hover
wait,
over the
really?
thing in the center, then press delete and it'll get rid of it.
Thank you.
No problem. Are you missing stuff there, Pat? Do I need to reset for you?
Yeah.
If you hit F5, does it reload the page for you?
That might take a while for me.
All your token and
You-
map controls are on the top left, Thomas.
Sorry?
All your map controls are on the top left.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys can start anyway while I reload.
When you were saying movement is
there we
like
go.
an action, I can do my full movement for one action point?
Correct.
Okay.
And there's no disengage, but you can step 5 feet as an action. It's not that you have only 25 feet in a turn. You can use 3 actions to move 75 feet.
75. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I see you reloaded your
Yep.
crossbows, so you're back.
I did. Yep,
Okay.
I'm good to go.
And if you want, you can draw your weapon before combat so that you've got it out and ready.
Are we expecting combat here, guys, do you think?
I mean, we're
yeah,
walking
probably.
into.
Okay. Then I will
the
draw
day.
my weapons.
Okay.
Oh, I linked my weapon. That's my weapon, guys.
Nice weapon.
Thanks. I thought so.
Alrighty. So.
Do you want me to show you mine?
Okay, I'm gonna move
Why
him
the hell
up there.
can't
So
I-
I've got 2 of them selected. Alright. So, down here, I gotta scroll back up. I don't know why it jumps around like that, but so the walls, floors, and ceilings of this area are predominantly stone. Bones are scattering the tunnels near the entrance here. Looks like pieces of the walls and ceilings, which are literally built out of bones, have crumbled, and that's why it's on the ground. And I do know that you have survival, so if you want, you can. Oh, I just did it with Hulra. If you want, you
Yeah,
can,
but
roll that.
I can roll on that.
Perfect.
Boom, motherfucker!
Great. So, you can tell that recently multiple humanoids have passed through this bone debris, dragging heavy objects the size of corpses.
Alright, sounds like
You
people are dragging corpses up
also
in here, boy.
discern that several of the tracks were made by creatures with the rigid, shuffling gait of zombies.
Yeah. Zombies are dragging people down here, boys. And probably eating them.
All right.
I was gonna be like, that's a large step, but then I'm like, no, that's what zombies do.
Yeah.
Unheard of.
Visha, how visibly planty are you?
Planty?
Because you're
No, he went with
No,
the
I'm
Vishkanya,
not.
so he's.
I'm a Vishkanya, so
okay.
I'm like sort of snaky, but not
oh,
really.
Okay.
Mostly humanoid.
A snake person.
Okay.
Humanoid with a bit of scale to it.
Yeah, like nothing too like obscenely like
No.
crazy though, right? Okay.
No.
Yeah. And I've been also assuming that you've been wearing your robes most of this time. So
Yes.
otherwise, I
That
was
is
gonna
correct.
make fun of you for something, but I can't.
What were you gonna make fun of him for?
I don't know. Something.
Plant. For being a plant,
Anything?
apparently.
Yeah. Make a comment on the fact that you're a plant.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well,
I
Well,
think
obviously we want to go
we're
down
moving
and
forward.
start checking some shit out.
agreed.
Alright, who wants to go in front? Because I'm not a tank.
I thought you were not a dog.
I'm not a dog and I'm not a tank.
Mitch, would you mind taking the torch ahead of us?
Please.
Mitch
Well,
will
I
do
guess-
that. Sorry, I've got
Can
to.
you guys see in the dark?
Yes. Wait. Can't we? We can all,
Mitch
right?
I can you not? I don't think you can.
Let me double check here.
It'd be beside your perception.
I've got low light vision.
Okay, so yeah, you can't.
So I can't see, so I'm holding on to somebody. But I can smell real good.
Yeah.
Do I know?
think
Can zombies see in the dark? Would I know? I assume I would have knowledge of that in this city.
Zombies can, yes.
Okay.
Oof. But
So
zombies are afraid of fire too, right? Fire, bad.
Well, we also have an ever-burning torch, so it's not even that it's hot; it just burns for light.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe we should extinguish the torch, and if we want
Maybe
the
the
elements to
zombies
surprise-
don't know that. Maybe they think it's still a bad torch.
Isn't it blue?
It's slightly purple.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Can
violet.
zombies see color, or are they like
That's a great question. I never thought about
in the
that.
dark? They
I
can.
don't know
Oh,
if they
but-
can.
It's a light source.
Interesting.
And sorry, I've got to.
Can zombies
I do
see
have it
color?
set to random.
This is the shit that we should talk
Zombies
about
dream in
if
color.
we're gonna go here and do silly podcasts. Can
Can
zombies see color?
zombies see color?
Because I was gonna say we should just extinguish the torch because everyone has a dark vision. Not you. Hold on to Halra, and I think Mitch, if he can't see in the dark, can hold on to.
Mitch can.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he can go
Oh,
ahead.
so,
of us, and then
Okay,
we-
I'll just I'll hold on to Hulra. And then
Okay.
that's that.
Am I going? And I'm going first then.
That's up to you. Mitch is the tank.
So yeah, we
Oh.
do have. So
If
sorry.
we have a tank, then he can go
Sorry.
first.
We'll do some introductions at the door. Visha, this is Hey Mitch. His full name is Hey Mitch. I don't understand. Wait, why did?
I turned off
Because
the.
people always yelled at him. They said, "Hey,
I
Nick."
turned off the thing. You should have vision, detection modes. Oh, maybe you don't have. No, it's not that.
Yeah, I can't see shit. So
Yeah, same.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, me too.
Vision mode, dark
Should
vision.
have to turn it on.
Update. Still can't see?
Nope.
Correct.
Okay. So, I don't know why. So I am going to
see, dude.
turn it on. Turn on the torch. But as far as as this is going, the light isn't there. It's just so that you guys can see right now. And I will look into later why dark vision isn't working.
I'm trying to see if I could like give myself a stealth effect for it. Oh,
What's
going on?
happened?
did we hit something on a different level?
There shouldn't be another level. I don't know why. Oh, fuck. That's why.
That's weird.
These, I guess, are not supposed to have random control. Turn off patrol. Okay. I don't know why I forgot about that, but there. So, unpause. Okay. So, someone drawing on the thing there?
No.
How did you do that?
There's
I don't know.
drawing tools on the left. But you were saying you wanted to do introductions. Why can't I control myself anymore? What's going on?
Make
'Cause
sure
I'm
that
under
you've
drawing
got
tools.
token selected at the top left. If you had something else selected, then you won't be able to do
Yeah,
anything.
I clicked the drawing tools, so that's
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
So, Ramsey, were you going to give introductions to Mitch?
Oh yeah, Mitch. This is Visha. Visha. This is Hey Mitch. Apparently, that's the first name he was kind of told. So I didn't want to criticize him for it, but we're going with it.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I
Nice
think
to
it's
meet you.
He's agreed to work for us because we agreed to pay off some money he's owed. So, but he's kind of become like a good part of the family.
He
Sort of.
says, thank you.
We appreciate him, even if he doesn't feel it all the time.
appreciate it.
You don't appreciate him, you just want one of the bones to fall off so you can chew on it?
Yeah.
You know, he's pretty old. I'd want to chew on any of his bones.
Is there any marrow left in there?
Probably not.
So, you guys do come across a section where it turns into stone tiles.
Okay.
You guys might just have to wait for me a bit. I'm reloading right now.
Again?
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, here
Do we-
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do we hear anything coming from over here now that it seems more maybe lived in?
Well,
Can I smell anything?
I'll go
I should be able to
through
smell.
this little bit first, and then we'll get into that.
Okay.
A gaping maw of fangs, each made of thousands of fused humanoid teeth, lines this short passage, which opens to the east onto a vaulted chamber of stone. The skeletal remains of 4 people sit propped against the walls, where the passage widens into a larger alcove. 2 to either side, each wears a simple leather skull cap strapped tightly beneath its jaw. And hearing stuff, you don't hear anything right now. As for smelling stuff, you do smell the faint hint of wood smoke.
Somebody's cooking something over there.
Somebody's having a fire.
Do I know what direction it is? Is it
Somewhere
through that,
within
doorway, or is
this
it-
area to your right there.
Okay, so it smells like there's smoke over here, guys.
Alright. So, what are we doing?
Well, do you guys want to go down, or do you want to go over here?
Well, presumably to the right's where we want to be going.
Yeah, but there might be something fancy down here.
I will tell you,
kind of-
you head that way, and it just leads to two more passages like the one that you just came down to get here.
Yeah, they're probably just other sewer entrances.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Is there anything? Can I use my what is that called again? That weird thing that comes up. So I noticed something that's off.
You notice something off. You notice there's something about these skeletons. The fact that their jaws are strapped shut is alarming.
Okay, guys, there's something up with these guys' jaws that are strapped shut that's making my hair stand up.
Can zombies be
So-
turned into skeletons?
No,
Maybe
but
they-
skeletons can be raised.
Presumably they're strapped shut because someone didn't want them to bite? Would be my thought.
Oh, or we could check. Maybe they're trapped or something. Are they? There's something going on, right? Can we check for traps?
Are you checking the skeletons for traps?
I'm checking kind of in front of the skeletons for traps. I imagine they like open their jaws and shoot something,
Okay,
like for pressure points.
Like a
and stuff.
tripwire or a pressure plate.
Yeah.
yeah, so I will...
Why the hell don't I have the thing in front of me that has all my stuff that was from before my character?
Your thing in front of you?
The C button?
Yeah, because usually it had all that stuff I could. Had the whole thing that came down where it have all my attributes, all my things I could do.
That's swapped to this. I can turn that back on later. After the game, I can turn that back on. But it is all in your character sheet.
In my character. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I'll just do that.
Okay. You see that there is no trap on the floor in front of the skeletons. At least
Not
the two
intentionally
that are
hacked.
at the front.
Okay, I don't think there's any traps in front of these skeletons. But I'm still very wary. There's something wrong with these. Their mouths, pinned shut. So
I'm not sure that you are, considering that we should. Sometimes the roll streaks are just interesting.
Well, what was the last thing that he rolled? What did he get on the last one? And you just got a roll streak.
I just got a natural 20 on the last one.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You got a
It
natural
prob-
20 and there are no traps in front.
Okay, fair enough.
Well,
But there are other things. So...
They are alive.
they are alive.
Okay, perfect.
Well, not alive. They're undead.
So let's get some stuff here. That's roll NPCs.
That sounds so weird, eh?
Yeah.
So
Huh. Wow, I rolled garbage on my initiative. That's not good.
and Vija, you just need to click the D20 over your character at the top.
D20 over my character at the top. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
on your figure there.
On my
Right.
token?
Nope,
Oh,
right
I
at the
see,
very
I
top.
see, I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Oh, everyone rolled bad, eh?
Apparently, except for Hey Mitch.
Which is good because now Haymitch is up first. So the
Well, at least they can't bite us, right?
yeah. So, as Ramsey takes a step forward, the heads on these skeletons go and come off the bodies, and the jaws are trying to open and shut. So, the end of each round. Okay. Okay, so, he is going to, Mitch is going to step forward. Target.
It has an uncomfortable sound. It's really fucked up.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, oh jeez. It's off. I need, okay, I don't have his weapons set up yet, so I gotta double click him. And he's going to strike. It's a crit. And deals that damage to the tiny construct. And kills it.
Yeah, nice.
When these are destroyed, all other animated bones within 30 feet become quickened for 1 minute. Okay.
I don't like the sound of that.
I didn't know about it until just now. So let's give them all the quickened condition. I assume it is the opposite of slowed. Oh, yeah, stride or strike. So, yeah.
I don't know that Not would still be wounded with us coming in here. You could probably take that off of yourself.
What's that, sir?
You're still wounded on your character, by the way. And I don't think, I think after all of the hanging out we've done.
Oh, I put 2 on. How do I get that off? 3 on.
Right click.
Just right click it.
There we go, okay. There we go. I was like wounding myself.
We did the
more.
healing and stuff before we came in here, right? So.
Yeah.
Is there a way to like inspect so I can see what Quicken does? Or
If you
is that meant to be unknown?
If you go to the compendium, the second from the end on your sidebar there,
Yeah.
And then search quickened,
Okay.
you should be able to find it there. So, that is Haymitch's first 2 attacks. So, Haymitch is going to... Oh boy. It's
You know we're still
struggling.
paused, right?
Oh, I still have fucking Epic open. Close that shit. That's probably working towards my struggling computer. And map still hits, not a crit this time. And oh boy, but it's still struggling.
It's probably that sound that's killing you.
Sounds like killing me.
Are we? Yeah, it is. Are we still supposed to be paused there, bro?
Oh,
Is that maybe why?
that's probably why. Fucking hell. It's still struggling aside from that, but that's why things have been wonky. Thank you for noticing that and mentioning it, because I always forget
No
that.
problem.
Okay, so he comes up and he slams his axe down, slices the first one in half, and goes for the other one and just grazes it. You all can see that it doesn't seem to take as much damage from the slash of his axe as one might have thought. And then it is...
For a graze, that seemed to be a pretty effective hit.
Yeah.
It appears to be pretty injured. Or badly injured.
I just need some extra room here. Okay, she's going to target the same one. Oh, there we go. Oh, wrong side. Spell there. Okay, I need to make this shorter so that I can actually see stuff. And she's gonna Divine Lance that bitch.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew. And she misses.
Or, shit.
Okay. And yeah, all of her spells are 2 action except for heal. Oh, and read aura. Okay, so she's gonna end turn. Alrighty. So, yes, they do have an extra attack. So 4 actions remaining. It is going to target him. And actually, sheet. They have. Chatter. Okay. So that is that. Close. And it's going to bite. Crit.
Can it bite? Can it bite with the thing on its face? Like the thing holding it?
It can, it just doesn't have the full range. But it does still do that. And it rolled a 28, so he's not going to use his reaction. No. Crit.
Some bone on bone action here.
Yeah. And what does Selfish Shield do? In addition, strikes against. Yeah, he's going to use that reaction. This is that reaction. And damage to Mitch.
2 plus half level. So 3. Ah,
Oh,
just disappeared.
Hmm.
Shouldn't he take?
he should. So I'm going to. So he should be at 30. It's 2 plus half level, so yeah. There we go. So that's action 1. And then it's going to go for its map. Miss. And it doesn't really have anything to do other than attack. So it's going to map again. Critical miss. And I don't know what the multiple attack penalty on 4 does.
I'm pretty sure just keep stacking.
Another -5.
Yep.
That's my guess. Does it not automatically calculate?
No, it does the first 3. Quicken during your turn. Okay. It doesn't say, so I'm just going to, if this ever happens again, you stay at your, if you're using your 4th one, you stay at your last one. You stay at your map 3. Alright, that's that one. Okay. And then the next one targets Ramsey.
Then it's dead eyes.
And it misses. It didn't like being stared at.
Poke it in the eye.
What eye?
Oh,
Well,
but it
whatever.
hits with its second
Hole.
Ooh.
Poke it in its eye hole.
just hits. It like snips at your ear. And damage only 3, but kind of have to keep an eye over here because it's going so slow over here. Then again, I do have 3 instances running, so that's why.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, one for dice, one for the screen, and one for
Yeah, I guess.
yeah. I do have it set to public roll, but it still shows up as question marks, so that's fine. Not, you are up.
I am up. Hold on a second. Yeah, go ahead. I am going to attack the badly injured one.
So, remember to use your devise stratagem, or just attack and hit.
Yeah, sure, I'm just doing that.
Alright. And you did forget to target, so
Yes, I did forget to target. So that was my bad. That'll be that
give me
guy.
a moment to select him and apply that. Alright, and okay, that does not appear to have done as much damage as you thought. It goes right through the eye, but still, it's still up.
It's just kind of holding the arrow like a holder.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second here, guys. Back down, reload, and I will try one more time. And that's going to be a regular one, so we'll
So
do that.
and miss.
Miss. And I will, that's my action, that's it.
Alright. You should have an end turn at the bottom there.
Yes, sorry, my bad, there we go.
That's alright.
Did I hit it? And turn. Nothing.
Give it a moment, because everything's going slow. Everything's going slow. Oh, you know what? We
There we
can
go.
switch to some, let's
Different
pause.
music?
Whispers in Dark. and switch to some combat music. Bam.
Like this teeth clicking is the opposite of AMSR.
ASMR? Yeah, it's bad.
It's the absolute opposite right now.
It's
Yeah.
slight torture.
Yeah. Okay, so Visha.
So I'm going to move over to this guy, target him. So that was one action. Sorry, I'm still
Yeah.
wrapping my head around action economy.
Yep.
Economy.
One
So
action to move up.
Back with my dagger is just going to be one, right? And then I have this
Yeah.
thing called Mark for Death, which I
Okay.
think is going to be one as well.
So
wanna make
it
sure
should
before-
say Mark for Death is 3 actions.
3 actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
If-
well,
So
I'm
you
not
can
doing
tell
that.
by the diamonds how many
I
actions
see.
it is.
I see. Cool. Well then I'm not gonna do that, and I will just strike it with my. Probably with. Wait. How do I know what type of damage
If you
my rapier
click
does?
on it-
Because it
oh,
seemed
I
like
guess it
they
doesn't
were
say.
resistant to piercing.
So they appear to be resistant to both piercing and slashing. The
Okay,
damage
so it
types for
doesn't
these
matter.
are the same as D&D, so
Okay.
piercing, either way, it's going to be resistant.
Sounds good. Then I will strike this guy with my rapier. And boom.
Crit. Right on.
Crit. And then I guess I click the critical damage then because
Yeah.
I crit. Okay.
And the rapier is actually a deadly D8, which I think means, yeah, it adds a D8 when you crit.
Okay.
Or it switches it to a D8. Now I can't remember.
It looks like it added a D8, so it
Yeah.
did 2d6 and 1d8.
Yeah, the 2d6 isn't your sneak attack, I don't think. I don't think you get sneak attack unless it's off guard. So, yeah.
I think either way,
That
it's dead.
damage.
And then, so I moved a little bit here. Can I continue my move, or is that
No.
would that take a new?
That would be a new action. But
Okay.
your dagger is a thrown weapon, so if you wanted to, you
Alright.
could throw.
Let's do it up. So, and I use the map -4
Yeah.
there, right? Yeah. Okay. Miss.
Alrighty. And then you can hit end turn, and
That
it
end
goes to
turn
the
button.
next one.
Where's the end turn button?
On the HUD at the bottom, it's the last one.
Doesn't seem to be for me. I have a lock. I have a switch.
The way I was doing it, I would
Alright.
just click on my character at the top in the initiative. She gave it like looks like two
I
little
see.
arrows.
I think I clicked it.
Yeah, give it a
I
moment.
think it's. Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's the way that I've been using it because I didn't know what button he was talking about either.
Sounds good.
Oh, so am I the only one that has the pass at the bottom there?
No, apparently Patrick does too, but
No, I had that too. It had that little thing come up with kind of like the characters that were in a row there. And yeah,
Huh.
it worked for me. So I don't know. It's weird.
Weird.
totally using the initiative change turns. Not the same button that Brad has.
We all do it different. It's all okay.
I'm just gonna take a quick.
As long as we
snip.
know how, that's fine.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get out of this combat.
If the
Yeah,
bones are bothering you, you can click the music at the top right, and you can turn down ambient sounds.
Oh, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to. Yes, that's much better. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah.
Viewers have to suffer through it.
Literal torture.
Yes, it was not very
Ooh.
pleasant, I'll tell you.
Critical miss. And a miss. So Ramsey's just dodging back and forth.
Dodge.
Another miss. Actually, I don't think. Oh yeah, it's. Oh no, I don't think it can hit with. Yeah.
Map 15.
Yeah. So you're just dodging out of the way as it's trying to strike you with its barely open mouth. And then it is Ramsey's turn.
Alright. Here, have some of this. I'm going
A little bit
to
of this, a little bit of that.
target this one. Right. Hello. Don't work then. I'm not sure that the new HUD actually ended up loading in, and that might be your problem right now. The new UI that you tried, Brad, I don't know that it actually ended up, or parts of it ended up loading in. So I don't see
Really?
it. No.
You don't have it at all?
Nope, I don't see anything. I haven't seen it, and I was, because you said it should be on token select, right? So, like, I should be seeing it now at this point to do things, right? But
Yeah.
I don't have it enabled anywhere, and I'm not sure if I have to turn it on somewhere.
Try reloading.
Okay. I will finish my turn and do so.
Okay.
Because I can still do that. Excellent.
Hit.
It will take.
Miss. Oh wait, no, that was a damage.
That was-
Damage.
Yeah. And just because I think this is what we're actually looking at. There's one right beside me here too, but I
Yes.
the light can't see
But
it,
it's
right?
in the dark. Yeah. But you
All
can
right.
see.
Well, we'll see if this happens, but we'll just do it anyways. Huh. Nope, that was a miss.
Ooh.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I don't know if that other skull gets anything from me rolling beside it, but
It does not
'Cause-
have a reactive strike, so.
okay. Oh shit! I hit the refresh button before ending my turn.
Okay, that's fine. I can move to the next one. And then I need to, before Mitch does anything, oh boy, it's going so slow. Foundry, you're dying.
One. Ooh.
Okay.
Critical failure.
Damn, they both, okay, they try to get their little skull caps off, but they just cannot. So Mitch is going to run up here. And target him. There we go. strike. Another crit. He's been rolling really well. The last couple games he couldn't hit the broadside of the barn.
Nobody could hit the broadside of the barn in the last couple of games, to be fair.
20 damage this time.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Just crushes this thing.
Yeah, even with its resistance.
Explodes into shatters.
What's the AC
Can I
on
just-
the broadside of a barn?
Probably 0.
Well,
I just turned a torch on myself because...
Alright, killed him. So he switches to the next one. And rolls map 5. Still hits. Rolls 5 damage. So that's definitely not going to kill it. Alrighty. And that's his turn. So now Hulra is going to have to run up. And minimize that. Target him. And spell Divine Lance again. Crits.
Ooh, damn.
Right on. Assuming it's not immune to spirit damage.
Oh my god, it very much could be.
Uh,
It is.
takes no damage.
woof.
Wow.
Says, well, son of a
Unfortunate
bitch.
crit.
This is why you need
And
the other magic. The forbidden magic.
Healy boy magic.
What?
Healy boy magic.
Yeah.
Healy boy.
Yeah, I was trying not to say that word, but you know. Okay.
Alright, it is going for you there, Ramsey.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
And
Just don't
it's
kill
still
me,
quickened
alright.
because of 3 of its friends dying.
It's not
Right,
the kill my
right.
died.
Rolls minimum damage.
Okay, my vibe is not completely killed.
And I'm just going to skip the rest because it literally cannot hit with its third multiple attack penalty.
It just tries to like...
It just goes for you. Its mouth doesn't open, so it bumps into you, not hard enough to even hurt. So, Noct, you are up.
Alright. I'm just gonna straight up shoot a caustic ballast at it. Oh, did I not? Did I target it?
that's everyone.
I think you
So-
ended your turn.
Remember, your Caustic Blast is a 5-foot burst, so that is going to hit Ramsey and
That is everyone.
Mitch.
Okay, never mind.
You've got your lightning one, though.
Yes, I'll do my lightning.
Okay.
Zap.
And it succeeds.
Well, son of a bitch.
It rolled really well.
I guess I could shoot once, right?
You...
Because that's 2, that's 1 action, right?
You don't have a good shot. You can try. Make sure you target it.
Oh.
Oh, no, you've got to reload first.
I thought I reloaded last time. Nope.
But you shot twice last time.
Yeah, you shot
You're
twice.
Right, yeah.
So you could reload.
Yeah.
Would be a good idea. Just
I'll
in case
reload.
he's. I'm very confused right now because it says it's currently my turn. And I don't think you've ended your turn yet.
He
no, I'm
acted
pretty
at the
sure
end of
he
the
did.
turn, not the- Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it is your turn now.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
For me, just to make sure,
mhm.
casting a cantrip, I can cast that, all day long, right?
Yeah,
Like it takes it's actions, but it's
Yeah.
not like spell slots. Okay, cool.
exactly.
I'm going to cast my phase bolt at this boy,
Alrighty.
Nice.
and
So then you click
You're a
the
rogue,
attack.
dude. Nice.
yes, I'm a Eldritch
Ooh.
trickster. Well, okay.
So-
And
That's
that
still
was
good. We're no problem.
yeah.
So he is a psychic eldritch trickster. So technically, you don't have to like speak or anything. What does it look like when you try casting this?
You stare
It's-
intently.
I sort of wave my hand around and then just shoot out this purple beam at him
All right.
and miss. miserable.
Unluckily, just miss.
Hit the wall beside him,
Yeah.
or maybe not so beside him. I have one action point left. I don't have my dagger because
Made
I
me
threw
duck.
it.
Whose team are you on?
Can I walk over to where I would have thrown my dagger and pick that up? Or is
Picking it
picking
up
it up
would
an
be an
action?
action, but you could walk
I'll
over
just
there.
walk over there. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go over here. Presumably it's over here
Alrighty.
somewhere.
Yeah.
And then enter.
All right. There we go.
Okay, can we just murder this thing? Murder.
Just kill it. Get
Kill it.
down.
Hit. Nice. Just one off from a crit.
Alright.
Alright.
Can I? What happens if I hit that? Oh. No.
Did you
I
just-
take that then.
So, undo.
I undid.
And make sure to remove the persistent bleed as well.
Yeah, I did. It did
Okay.
undo all of it. Why did my thing just go disappear?
Where you at?
I think it's just the...
What's going on?
Weird.
Like I said, things are going super slow, and I think it's starting to translate to you guys now. Foundry's having trouble. I may have too many modules as well. So I might have to look at turning some of those off, but I'm not sure which ones I can turn
Slow
off
things
without losing stuff.
I mean, you can always pull out the start bar thing.
Oh, but the taskbar is so good.
True. I can put
So,
that- wait,
enter.
that's- sorry. That is only one attack.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oof.
And then a critical miss.
Ooh,
Oof.
we're doing. There's a lot of ones today. eh?
Yeah.
You know what? Because I have faith that I can still hit it.
Well, just a regular miss this time. by 7, but a regular miss.
Yeah, that feels bad to roll all like so many.
Oh.
Well, all right. That's the end of my turn. And
All
I
right.
should go.
so I gotta select him and see if he gets his skull cap off. He does. It starts chattering.
More than
Apparently
usual.
it's supposed to be automatically freed when it takes damage, so, but still.
Awkward.
Okay, and I've got to do one thing here. Oh, I did not want to click that. Clicked the wrong thing. So,
Man, we should have this guy dead by now. Holy moly.
Right? I'm curious how many missed attacks there's been in this combat. It's even between both sides because they missed me like 6 times in one round.
yeah. Yeah, there were quite a few misses. Okay, so target him and
Chop.
okay, Mitch. Swing that axe and hits. Depending on the damage, he may kill it. It's a near death. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that, even with resistance, that's gonna kill it.
Chop.
Chop, chop.
Resistance in Pathfinder is just damage reduction, it's not half
Okay.
damage.
I was about to ask because I was like, that's only mines too.
Yeah. Alrighty, so slice and end encounter.
Woo! We did it.
Good job, team.
That was like the hard. Yeah, it was a hard fight.
It was much harder than it should have been.
Yes.
Yeah, just a little. Okay, so then I want to go here and pause that and resume that.
Why is there still chattering? Oh my God.
Because I've got to. How do I? How the hell do I turn that off? Click on macro to toggle, but it did not toggle.
Oh, I guess I
Um,
should pick up my dagger
Yeah.
before I forget.
Zombie feast.
Big go.
Hideout. Hideout effects. Why can I not turn it off?
Please turn it off.
Stop.
Maybe that's what was breaking your.
Probably slightly.
I think it just got louder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
I think there's just a second track of it now. Oh
I
my
just
God.
clicked it and turned it off and it didn't. Okay.
We've just lost 10 viewers just from that one.
Probably. I can't turn it off. I can't turn it off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, why won't it turn
And that's
off?
it. That's the end of the night.
Like, it's not playing. It's literally not playing. Okay, what I will try doing is I'm gonna drop random tile. Okay, ignore this guy.
What the shit is that?
Ignore me. You guys ever watch
Actions, add.
Adventure
I'm
Brothers?
now more concerned that something has just appeared. Brad, did you crash?
My
No, he
gosh,
said
what?
ignore that. He said ignore it. Ignore me.
Why did I lose audio for it? Why did I lose?
Can you hear me, Brad?
Oh, there we go.
I
Okay.
can hear everyone.
What the fuck? Nope, we're good. That was me.
Okay.
I somehow bumped my headset
Oh.
and it turned the people speaking volume all the way
For
down.
everyone.
So just can't, you know.
0.
You knew
So is that one of them Wendigos?
You know, it could be.
I'm very concerned.
Okay, I can't turn it off. I literally cannot turn it off.
That's the not a deer. So
Aren't we all not a deer?
I
Very-
am
technically, we are
sorry.
all not a deer.
I'm sorry players, I'm sorry me, I'm sorry viewers. I cannot turn the chattering off.
It's alright. I muted the ambient. We're done now.
I have muted the ambient and I'm still hearing it.
Oh, I can't hear it. I've muted the ambient as well.
Yeah, I've muted my
It's
ambient. so
still playing for me. It's still playing for me.
Well,
Brad's
sorry.
gonna go insane.
I am.
You
I'm
have
gonna
like
go
a second
insane.
tab open somewhere, maybe?
Um,
Where it didn't get muted somehow?
Yeah, how many tabs do you have open? I
okay.
can't even move. This is bullshit.
It is coming from, maybe ambient sound controls.
Coming from
It's
inside the
It's
house.
that. There we go.
Inside the
Oh my
house.
fucking god.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah,
It's
please-
gone. I
please-
found
What was it?
the thing that was causing it and I deleted it.
There you
Please don't do that again.
go.
I mean,
That was
it was
horrible.
fine,
10 hours
and then
of-
it got
what?
fucked.
No, it wasn't really fine. It was very. it's like nails on a chalkboard. It wasn't very cool.
I guess a little, a bit.
No, I wouldn't say that bad, but yeah.
It was making me twitch. So. No, thank you. Anyway,
Okay. So those have been destroyed. Is it super bright for everyone? Shouldn't be less bright.
It's pretty bright. I don't know about super bright.
If I turn off Holra's thing, is everyone gonna be able to see?
Give it
Turned
a
off
shot.
my torch. I turned on the, I right-clicked my character and turned on the torch because we couldn't see around that corner to see that enemy because of where
Aha.
Holmes' torch was standing.
Yeah, I can't see
Okay.
anything now.
So it is
oh yeah, I
still...
see Mitch.
There
That
we
was
go.
about it.
Okay,
Now it's so bright.
so
I'm just fucking with you.
alright, so what would you guys like to do now that the chattering has stopped? Although it did get quite loud for a moment there.
I think
It-
we're gone.
Canonically?
Did we take any psychic damage from that?
1d10.
Glad you answered that question. What are these? Are these pools or are these tombs in front of us? Like, what is that?
That is glass. So the vaulted ceiling of this enormous chamber rises some 50 feet above the floor. 6 pits, each 15 feet to a side, 15 feet deep, and lined with red glass, stand in 2 rows along the floor. Arranged in a regular pattern on the floor between and around the pits are 8 roughly circular mosaics of polished bone, each 10 feet in diameter. Yeah. What would you like to do?
move yet? Can we move?
Yeah,
I
you can
can't
move.
move. I lack permission to update my token. Oh no, there we go. Never mind. I'm being stupid. Don't worry about
So, you guys can see just barely a you can just barely see a campfire up on the north end, and just barely see the remains of a camp at the south side.
Well, let's check out the well. Campfire would be live people,
Yeah.
right? So that would
Presumably.
be the one go to. Remains of a camp would probably be not live people. So I'd suggest we go north.
As I say, the remains might provide us
Pack us
insight into
back.
what we're dealing with.
Hmm.
All right, let's go south.
Okay. Going south?
Sure.
Okay. So, you guys head this way.
Can I take a look at this glass thing
Yeah.
to see what the hell's going on? Do I do perception?
So, it is the same material that is in the ceiling roof of the manor. Red, just a reddish glass that is about the same color as fresh blood.
So nothing important about it. I don't see anything to be. It's gonna really draw me to it, right?
Yeah. It's interesting in that it's not regular glass, but, you know,
Other than that, it's just.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not too worried about it.
So, along the south wall is the remains of a makeshift camp. Canvases laid across poles of lashed bones to make tents. Cookpots over fire pits ringed with sooty skulls and other abandoned detritus littering the area. As you guys are walking into this area, coming out of the tents are a number of little creatures.
Well, fuck.
I was also gonna
I'm,
say,
like,
I don't
right
think
in the
Knot would be
middle of
that far ahead of us because you have no sight. This is all
Oh, yeah,
dark,
so-
isn't it?
Yeah, fair enough. I would be hanging on to Hulra. I apologize.
Okay.
Can I get put back to Hulra?
Yes, I'll move
Does
you
that
back.
make-
As soon as
Yeah,
I click
I would not-
this.
Thank you. That's much appreciated.
Okay, and let's move you back here. The two of you are probably up at least 5 feet. We'll go there. Mitch would be up here. And...
I'm sure the rest of us are fine where we are.
Yeah. Okay. Roll NPCs. And you guys can roll as well.
Oof. Ooh, oh, that's so bad.
Just bumping dice over here. What the shit is this?
Get your dice off of my dice.
Get your damn dirty dice off of my dice.
Alrighty. And... Okay, begin encounter.
Okay, what comes out of the tents though?
You will see in a minute. You hear some scraping inside one of the tents.
Nails on a chalkboard.
Oh god.
Kind of.
That's gonna be the next
Something
20
new,
minutes.
right?
Yeah. New type of
Um,
torture.
She is going to ready a spell.
I thought there was.
I'm the worst.
I
You
don't
thought there
remember
was
how-
what?
I don't remember how holding actions or delaying your turn works in Pathfinder.
So
I don't remember
it
that
is. Ready is an action. Horror actions. Ready is the same number of actions, I believe, as what you want to do. No, it's just two. You prepare an action that will occur outside your turn. Choose a single action or free action. Oh, it has to be single. Okay, so she readies her pickaxe because she can hear something. And next turn. Crawling out of one of these tents.
Oh, hey, it's our buddy the Hands.
Have
What
you
was
guys
our guy
fought these
like?
before?
Well, we got a buddy that's named like something the Conqueror or something like that.
Argon the Annihilator.
Argon, yeah.
It's just a
Um,
hand.
These hands are missing one finger.
Hmm. The
And
middle finger?
it is the pinky finger.
Yeah, Argon the Annihilator is basically our version of the Thing. He
Yeah.
lives in our manor
He's
and
thing.
just kind of hangs out.
So do they have any other features I don't know about?
I'm hungry,
Just
but I don't know.
attack. Ooh.
So for my nimble dodge, if I'm about to be attacked, do I get to wait to find if I was hit before I call that reaction, or how
Yes.
does this work? Okay, cool.
So it should pop up in the chat if you can
Perfect.
use your reaction.
Perfect.
Okay. Does that pop up or is it only for me?
Yeah, Thomas may use nimble dodge reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll nimble dodge.
Perfect. Alright, so
I don't think that helps
Oh,
though.
it matched.
It still meets it.
Meets it, beats it still.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, luckily it's
Presumably
just
only-
a hand, but it jumps up and grabs you around the throat and is trying to choke you.
Stop it! You're turning me on.
Alright.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like that. What was that guy's name off of Kung Fu: The Legend Continues?
Oh yeah.
And then
I can't remember his name, but I know what you mean.
yeah, where they found him and he was autoerotic
Asphyxiation, yeah. Alright. Yeah, it tries to squeeze a couple times, but it doesn't have the right grip there to
Just doesn't
do
have
that.
the strength.
Doesn't have the strength.
Well, I mean, no muscles on him.
Yeah.
He's all bone.
Alright. And then the next one comes out of another and is going to how far can it go? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, he's far
You gotta
away.
unpause the game too for everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
What was
Unpause.
she,
There we go.
what was Halra readying her action with? She was just,
To use
if
her
something-
pickaxe.
if something
Has to
came
be
melee to
a
her?
has to be a single action.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So it's gonna run up. Use. Come on. Oh, did it?
Can anyone ready an action, or is that a feat?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. It's going to run up and go for Mitch. Not that it can choke him, but it's going to attack, miss. I don't think it's going to be able to. Nope. And yeah, misses all three, ends its turn, and it is Thomas's turn.
Sounds good. Now, this thing's wrapped around my throat. Is that just flavor, or is that doing something?
So it has given you the grappled
Debuff of some sort.
yeah, it's got not the grapple but the grabbed condition, which apparently it did not automatically assign to you, so I've gotta, if I do this it should there's grabbed.
Off guard and immobilized.
Yeah, off guard is -2 AC.
This one hand is immobilizing me.
I'm gonna say no to immobilizing, but
At off guard. Done.
yeah, you're still off guard because you're kind of fighting something on your neck.
Am I able to attack it when it's on my neck, or is that?
Yes, you have to do a DC 5 flat check. On the chat bar at the very bottom, do you see a DC 5?
Yeah.
So click that, and then you can attack if you pass.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so there you
passed.
go.
And
No,
And
you
that
can
didn't
attack.
take an
That
action
doesn't
or
take an
anything, right?
action, no.
Okay.
That's just determining whether or not you can get in there to attack it.
Gotcha.
Basically.
Well, I'm going to. I mean, I think the dagger makes more sense. I'll use
Yeah.
the dagger to attack this thing on my neck.
Cool. I would agree it's a little too far to get the rapier, and you're
rapier,
more
right?
likely to
Yeah.
stab yourself through the throat.
Injure myself. Yeah. So I'll roll that.
Do it. Do it.
Oof.
Another one.
2 times in a row.
Yeah, we not loving that.
No,
I'll
that's not
attack
right.
it. Huh? It is right, actually. I will. Well, unless if you're counting that flat
Oh.
check.
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't count the flat check. But
yeah.
Okay.
And you do have to roll another flat check each time.
Oh,
you
every
try.
time.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Ah,
Oh.
Fuck,
Oh.
man. Holy shit. You got like ones coming out the
Oh.
yin.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
apparently. So that's 2 of my actions, and
yeah.
so that
So
built,
you
and
weren't
then-
able to. You weren't able to,
Hmm.
unfortunately, do that 17.
and I'll do one more then.
Okay. Oh. I'm sorry.
Nope, that's okay. Does that that still consumes my action? Presumably.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're attempting to use your action and you couldn't because
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Okay. Well, then that's it for me.
All right.
I think she's enjoying it.
No, please stop.
Okay, Ramsey. There is one on the other side of Vija, holding her by the neck, and then there's one in front of Haymitch.
I'm gonna target the one on the ground. I'm gonna chop it.
Ooh,
I'm gonna try to chop it.
how
in
many
half.
crits have you gotten today?
2. And I rolled shit damage on both of them. Oh my god.
Yikes.
I mean, total of 8.
Excellent. The hand is destroyed.
The hand is destroyed.
Alright.
Unaffected by bleed. Okay.
Well, it's
That's what that
it's
means.
destroyed, so.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter that it's unaffected by bleed.
I'm gonna, like, look at Visha and be like, do you trust me?
Do you trust yourself?
Not really.
Maybe
But
grab it
I'm
off then.
I'm gonna wind up for a swing.
Maybe hands instead of blades.
No, you don't have to
Oh,
roll
damn.
the.
Oh, I
you
don't have to roll the
it.
DC to hit it?
No, it's just because it's
Okay.
on her neck.
Okay. I was. God, I wish I saved that roll.
Yeah, you wasted that 19.
Ugh. I'll like go to swing at it and like realize I'm off
I
and like
dodge out
stop
of
and
the
I'll be
way.
like, you'll dodge and like I'll stop and be like, that was a practice swing, and it's gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Fair enough.
There's no point trying to take
Yeah.
No point in the map 10.
Map 10 attack against it.
I
On your
don't know if I
throat.
love the thought of people punching against my throat either.
Right?
So Mitch says, do you trust me?
No.
As much as the next guy, I
He's,
suppose.
he's holding a big battle axe. Do you trust me?
Again, I'd prefer hands to blades. If you can rip it off, perhaps.
He will step forward and hey Mitch. He will do an unarmed attack then.
Is there a way to
He's
do
gonna,
like a
like, poke it.
contested strength test for it instead?
Just rip it off your throat.
Yeah.
What he would be able to do is aid, which would, if he rolls well, give you a bonus.
I mean, I'm not gonna play for Mitch. What's Mitch doing?
Mitch is not really. Mitch is a
Not a
hitty
tactician.
kind of person. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do it up, bud.
Well, he hits it.
Punches it.
Yeah. Caw-caw.
Minimum
Thank you.
damage, but hurt it, and it just. But he'll go for another one. And
He does what the
hit
rest of us
again.
can't do. Hit things.
Yeah. Today he's rolling really well. And all of a sudden, Foundry's going super fast for me.
There you
Yep.
go. See, it's all we needed.
Maybe closing whatever was causing that, those bones cracking.
Yeah, maybe the chattering was fucking things up.
God.
Alright. And he has taken that one out, and he says, I think there's one more.
We hear one more.
There's one more.
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
He can't either. So he's gonna... Oh, I should have hit Ray's shield.
Doesn't he have dark vision?
He does, but he's not seeing it. There are
Oh.
4 tents, and both of the other ones came out of the tents.
Oh, like they came out of the tents individually.
Yeah.
Oh.
4 tents, only 2 hands. Thus far.
Okay, so, Not, it is your turn.
Okay.
So you can ready a shot.
You know
But-
what? I'm just gonna shoot the cantrip.
Okay.
I
Make
have
sure to
no
place
idea
your
what
thing.
one. Shit. How do I do that?
At the bottom it says place
Drag and
5-foot
drop.
burst. And then you choose where to drop it.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go with right here.
Alright. And I can't remember where the little bugger is. But he is not there.
Well, shit.
If I click on that. Okay. Yep, that is a miss. You dissolve that It's all that's left are the bones that are making it up. All of the canvas is dissolved.
Okay. Well, that's it for me then. I
Okay.
probably won't do anything.
Wait, so the tents are made out of bones instead of wood?
Yeah, instead of wood.
Oh god. Aggressive.
Alright. End your turn? Yes, there we go. And it is... It comes out from the one... out from the tent right here. And then jumps up at Ramsey.
Oh, you motherfucker.
But it misses. You, like, your gun arm just bats it back, goes for another, and crits.
Wait.
How many times have you been crit?
Hold on. There has to be something wrong with that. A 23 should not crit me.
It rolled a 20.
It rolled a nat 20, maybe?
A nat 20. So it bumps it up from a success to a critical success.
Why does it only show the result as a 23 to me then?
Because it doesn't show my rolls, unfortunately. I've got it set to
just
public,
be your AC
and it's...
plus.
Yeah.
So it's a +3 to hit.
Yeah. And you roll
Yeah.
max damage.
Seems appropriate.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And now you are grabbed. So it's wrapped around your neck now. And unfortunately I can't remove the mobilized. And
Oh, yeah.
then...
Should I still be grabbed?
Oh, no.
Right.
You can right click to
just
remove them.
I can right click.
Yeah. So, and then it tries to squeeze. And
Oh my god.
because you're off guard from being grabbed, it hits.
That perfect flow.
And rolls almost max damage. Ramsey has terrible luck.
True. I get hit by
Terrible
everything.
luck.
It's not about luck, it's all about skill.
Yeah. And then back at the top of the round with Hulra. Hulra. Oh, if she does a burst, she's gonna hurt Mitch. She says, "You are the hand."
What? I don't care.
What the fuck does
I like-
that mean?
Sorry. I'll just point to the hand.
Hand?
I
Okay.
won't say anything, but I'll point to the hand.
So, she's not gonna waste a heal to kill it. So she's going to try to get a Divine Lance and crits it.
Woo!
Roll
That'll
damage. I don't
And
think these are
minimum
immune.
damage.
So double damage. And kills it.
Nice. Yeah, I like this
Alright.
music. Music is much better. It's not like grating on my nerves.
Alright. And there we go. Everyone gets some XP.
What's this activity thing? Am I supposed to be doing something here?
So that's after combat that pops up. If you want to do something like take a 10-minute breather or get some
Nice.
yeah, that sort of thing. get some treat wounds going.
I don't think I have anything to put in there, do I?
I can do that. I should be able to do that now. Oh wait, I don't have the equipment to do so.
What do you need to do it?
Yeah, you
I
need
think you
a healer's kit.
Yeah.
I've got some thieves' tools if you need me to like lockpick it or something.
No.
Do you have a
So,
stint in your?
I don't think that's how that works.
so
Got paused
if
again.
oh,
Why'd you pause?
now that was supposed to go off the first time that you stepped into that area.
It did, and now it did, so it respawned everything that we were
So it
fighting.
respawned. Yeah,
Well, shit.
that was supposed to go off a while ago. Okay, so if are you guys going to be going through this campsite to loot it or no?
Obviously.
Okay.
Of course we're going.
I think I might have seen something I wasn't supposed to. I can see where there's a something.
There's a treasure
Treasure
chest there now, yeah.
Am I
So-
supposed to see that?
Yes, I
Okay.
unhid it, so that is a loot actor. So if you double click it, that's got all of the loot that you guys can find here.
Okay, well, I can't see it over there, so I'd need Halra or somebody to take me over there.
I'll sit by this this glass thing and
Recuperate.
well, just recruit Hala while the rest of you spend 10 minutes
Okay.
looting the camp. She can spend 10 minutes treating my wounds.
All right,
And I'm gonna watch her stab me again. I don't have the equipment on me right now.
Wounds.
So, presumably for this loot, we normally split currency 5
Yep.
ways.
Holy fuck.
Well, that's up to
Well,
you.
at least it wasn't a critical fail. So no damage.
It was close.
It
Was close.
Oh no, she rolled a 12, so it wasn't. Oh,
She
oh,
rolled
yeah,
a 3.
She rolled a 3. It was close.
It was a 12 total. It was a 3.
Well, she's going to then cast a spell.
He really doesn't like you, buddy.
No. She really just seems to intentionally not.
Not like you.
No. Just give her the side eye.
She
Give her a hard
just
time about
stabs you every time, right?
Right?
Alright.
She stabbed me on 3 different occasions at this point.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. 14 healing. Says, oh, did you accidentally hit it as well?
No more needs to be. We're good. It's figured out. Continue.
Alright.
Oh. What? Why?
Because we undid both.
Oh, we both undid it? I'm
That's
sorry.
why I said just leave it. Don't touch it. We're done.
Okay. I thought you were joking. Like, oh, never mind. Okay, I'll hit heal
Nope.
again.
There you go. Both don't need to do it.
Right.
Continue.
Okay. So you can split up the abandoned campsite however you like.
I don't know what.
So if
I'll
you click,
split it 5
if you
ways.
click the split currency 5 ways, it'll give everyone the currency. Whatever can't be split stays in there, so whoever wants can steal that, and then all the other stuff as well.
I clicked split 5 ways, but I left some of the currency in there.
Yes, because it couldn't split
Sometimes
evenly.
there's
I
a little
see.
extra. So you
Well-
just gotta take it.
I'll just take it then.
Well, motherfucker.
I mean, we can pass it out accordingly later.
I'm not too
If
worried.
if people, are thinking about it, it's fine.
So
There's also a silver mirror in here, which is worth 5 gold.
Well, we can always sell that, and then we're all good to go. Or you can keep it, either or. I'm not.
And
too
some rations. I don't know how we're dealing with rations here. But...
rations are consumed during daily preparation. So when you rest for the night, you consume rations.
Water skin.
So after watching you fight, Hora is going to give you that unusual star knife. How do you giveth? I've seen you guys hit giveth before. Is it just from dragging?
Drag and drop it on the person.
Does anyone use disguise kits?
Probably you, because I guess I could because I'm like a guy, but you're a rogue, right? Wouldn't be rogues more about disguise kits?
We there's a couple here. There was 3 of them, so we can share.
Yeah, you can take it. I'm not too worried.
I don't know what disguise kit replacement cosmetics are. I don't know if I'm going to be encumbered with all of this.
Well, you can just start dragging and dropping the people.
So yeah, you're at 4 out of 6. You've also now got an unusual star knife because Hulra thinks that it might fit your style better.
Thanks.
So it is it is a type of knife. So your sneak attack will work with it.
Perfect.
Nice.
Ramsey, would you like some cookware? There's some cookware in here too. I know you're into chefing.
Wait, what kind of cookware? Oh, like
It's just called
shuffle
cookware.
And
there's some torches if anyone wants them. But
it's not the best cookware, but it is cookware.
Wait, what? Actually?
Yeah.
So it's like a pan, right?
Well, no, I know that, but like, I'm just.
I also got this belt pouch.
Apparently
I don't know
encumbered me.
Yeah, it's cookware.
Encumbered you. Hey, you just picked up a cauldron, bud.
Basically.
I'll take a belt pouch. I don't know if can I wear a belt pouch? I don't even know.
Yeah, you can put stuff in a belt pouch.
Yeah. I don't know how to give.
Just drag on
you know
to
what?
his character.
Just keep it for the time being. You might as well use
Alright.
it.
Can I equip it?
So if you
Is it automatically equipped?
No, if you
There's a shirt button.
oh,
It says more.
so it's worn. You can just drag extra stuff onto it, and just like your backpack there. So if you drag something onto it, it'll put it into the belt pouch.
I see.
Nice.
I just put my rations in there and I can't see my rations now. Is this a cursed belt pouch that
Oh,
eats my
so
stuff?
if you see that little box next to the name belt pouch,
Oh yeah, I see.
yeah.
We good. Cool. And where's that knife that I got? Unusual
Up
star
at the top.
knife.
And it's going to be in your actions that you can draw. I'd switch it out with your dagger, and then you've got that. Star knives are basically like curl blades. I don't know if you've seen curl, but it's a thrown knife. It's got
Krull.
4 blades on it.
Gotcha.
Krull the Conqueror. Or Krull the something or other. Something. I don't know.
Yeah.
An old school movie from the 80s.
It's before my time, guys.
I mean, it's kind of before
Probably
my time
before
too.
everybody's time.
Yeah.
I was a child at that time, so. But still, old school stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
Alright. So we have 3 disguise kits, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we happen to have a 4th?
I have 3 on me. Just the 3 I just looted.
Does it say? Could
I
we have
have
used?
they have replacement cosmetics. Like I have some replacement cosmetics for it. Don't know if that helps.
My thought was going to be to see if we could disguise ourselves to approach
Look
the
at-
entrance of the bread shard place and sneak in.
Bone shard.
Bone shard
game?
cave, yes.
Well, that's
yeah,
where you
bone
are.
shard. Well, no, I know, but like we haven't actually encountered them yet. You know what I mean?
Are we thinking the bone shard gangs like zombies?
I don't know.
I mean, they had that campfire up there. Presumably
Yeah.
they're alive.
So yeah, and that's what I'm saying is like we just disguise ourselves like them and just be like, yep,
But
we
do
are.
know what they
So-
look like?
Yeah, so am I gonna be putting blush on my cheeks or something, or what's going on?
All of the cosmetics in those are white.
So we can make ourselves look like skeletons, maybe?
Or just zombies, vampires?
Hey, can you
Campfire.
sneak up and see what they look like at the campfire?
I can definitely try.
Yeah. So we are just past 9, and we go 6 to 9. So
Nice.
what we'll do, is hold that thought until next week. Although, for the start, what I can do is
Bring you right up to the edge. You'll have to finish next week.
I can rest, grapple, stealth. Okay. So I just rolled a secret stealth roll for you. So we will see whether or not anyone notices you. But next game you are starting with
In stealth.
the
Sneaking up.
concealed condition,
Sounds good.
and I like that little effect that it gives you.
Does it give me an effect? Oh,
Ooh, look at that, yeah. Kind of
later, guys.
shrouded.
Yeah. So that's where we will end. Pat, did you want to tell our viewers about Arkenforge?
Read us out.
Sure. What did you say? Beat us out?
I said read us out.
Beat us out. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
not quite
Yeah.
comfortable with that. But if you guys want me to read you out, sure. In a world shrouded in mystery, where shadows whisper secrets and whispers become clues, there's only one detective you can trust to unravel the enigma before you, and that's not a dog. Also, if you want to use Arkenforge Toolkit from Arkenforge, the essential companion for every private investigator, sleuth, mystery aficionado, no subscription fees, and just one upfront payment, and you're up on the case. Picture this, you're in a dimly lit office. The smell of intrigue is in the air. The Arkenforge Toolkit can be used fully offline, ensuring your investigations never hit a dead end due to lack of Wi-Fi. You can install it on an unlimited number of devices with just one purchase, whether you're working solo or part of a detective duo. The Arkenforge Toolkit has your back. It's easy to import and manage your case files. Connect the dots with a click, creating a seamless web of evidence that would make even Sherlock Holmes nod in approval. And here's the kicker. You can build fully animated crime scenes with real-time lighting. It's like stepping into the pages of a gritty detective novel. And take your investigation to the streets, hook up a TV or projector, and for a cinematic experience, your office walls will become a canvas for the crime you're about to solve. You can manage your cases with a sophisticated note system, link clues together like a chain, creating a narrative that the most cunning criminals can't escape. And because every good investigation needs ambiance, set the mood with immersive audio, a subtle hum of a city at night, the distant wails of sirens, or the hushed conversations in a smoke-filled jazz club, or the clicking of bone, teeth, which is
Yeah.
really like just breaking at. Plus, with it is fully commercially licensed, so you can export your cases, share your findings without worrying about legal red tape. If you use the code word Mushroom Tips, that's all one word, Mushroom Tips, you can get $5 off the Arkenforge Toolkit. That's right, $5 off solving the unsolvable. Because Arkenforge, because every mystery deserves a resolution. Visit arkenforge.com now to uncover your tools to make you the detective the city deserves, and take advantage of a 30-day free trial to really sink your teeth into the case. And give me 1 second here. You can also they also have the unlimited bundle, which includes the fantasy and
Ultimate.
sci-fi essential packs. Ultimate? Did
Ultimate.
I say essential?
You said unlimited.
Ultimate. Unlimited. Ultimate bundle. We'll say that again. It's the ultimate bundle, which includes the fantasy and sci-fi essential packs and 32 gigs of additional mapping and audio content. And if you want to use the code as well for that, it's Mushroom Tips, all one word. So if you've already bought that other things, you can get $5 off the ultimate bundle pack. And I think that's... Did I get everything? Ark and Forge. Fuck yeah.
Ark and Forge, fuck yeah. And
I
then
feel like I
there's...
missed something.
No, I think you
Did
got
I
everything.
Did I miss-
No?
Oh, we were gonna talk about our music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tabletop
That we were
RPG
getting
music.
from Tabletop RPG, and if you go check them out at patreon.com, you can also help them out and keep continuing and use Tabletop RPG music in your own creations.
Exactly.
Check it out. Tabletop RPG music to live by. Or die by, I guess, depends on what you're doing now.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thanks for joining us, and
Thank you.
have a good week. Have a good night, and we will see you next week.
So,
Take care.
And I'm going to hit raid, and we're going to raid Rin Vixen like we usually do because Rin is awesome.
Brad thinks she's pretty.
Everyone thinks she's pretty.
Well, yeah. I think
If-
Brad's pretty too. So,
If you like goth chicks, she's pretty.
well, I don't know if would she appreciate you calling her a goth chick?
well,
But very specifically, her stuff is goth.
just feel that way.
Goth, yeah. But she's a
Your
goth.
goth girlfriend, all sorts of stuff like that.
I need to go find food. I'm just really randomly lost.